Yo. Hello. Gaming round 2. How's it going, Harvey, Yuki, Pete, Klim, Dos, Cloud, Leo, Judgers? Any judgers? Ayo? Ayo? Me when I judge. Anyway, hope you guys are doing fine. How's about we start the judgment game? Wait, where's judgment? Hey, Tony. Ready for judging duty. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. Sounds mint. True! I forgot about the slideshow. What's the judging you've been hearing about? Funny video game where we judge people. Also, I had the game muted. What the hell was that? Oh, it disappeared. That's why. Judgment. These streets are meant for judging. That's just what they do. Something judge all over you. I don't know. Hey, Yaoi, can I judge you? Wololo. Is that judged well enough? How's it going? Okay. Good. Review the case at the office. You mean out of 10? Mololo. Out of 10. Hey, that's my office. But still, I'm surprised the eviction notice is still there. By that I mean it's not an eviction notice, but still. Oh!
Yo, welcome
people.
back.
Hey there, Yagami-san.
The gang's all here, huh?
How did things go with Hattori-san? Did you learn anything useful?
Yeah, I guess.
Stop game, I have to... Yes, meow. I have to adjust my headphone volume a bit. There you go. Tulum! So true. Okay. Meow. Okay.
Wait, are you saying there isn't actually anything up with 89?
That's what Hattori said, yeah.
This is the first time I'm hearing about Kido not really being involved, though. It's possible Shono's hiding the truth from even him.
Maybe. But first, one term in particular stuck with me from my chat with Hattori-san.
Which is?
Human experimentation.
Go on.
Apparently, 89 is just about ready to be tested on real human subjects.
Well, that's gross. Side effects include bloating, blindness, and death, right?
Knock it off.
Sorry. What's bothering you about that, Yagami-san?
Well, it's just... I've just been thinking... What if all these murders were secretly experimental trials for 89?
You're serious?
If Shono's the one behind all this...
What? You think this guy Shono went out, hired an assassin, and started killing people?
Guess it's a bit of a stretch, huh?
Even if these people were test cases, why would Shono have to murder them? This is a dementia drug, not some kind of chemical weapon.
No, but what if it really did have some kind of crazy side effects, though? Like, they didn't want to kill the people, but they ended up dying anyways.
It was perfectly fine when they tested it on mice, though. If it ended up killing someone, then... Wait a sec.
Yeah, wait a sec is right. We're on the same page here.
What if 89 was completely harmless to mice, but lethal when introduced into the human body?
If that was the case, they'd need to perform a ton of experiments to make sure it was fixed. Which is why they killed all those Kyorei guys.
Shono... What? Sorry. Huh! If Shono needed to silence those Yakuza, he might have resorted to using the mole.
Back it up. If they're testing a drug, wouldn't they want to use it on an actual patient? I mean, it's not like those Kyorei guys all had Alzheimer's or anything.
That's true.
True?
Actually, it says here that they test new drugs on healthy humans as well. They're the control group to make sure the drug is safe.
Yeah, eventually. It wouldn't make any damn sense for him to start on anyone but real patients, though.
But...
Just give it a rest. Try taking this seriously for once.
We are taking this seriously.
Says the dumbass kid who keeps spouting tinfoil hat shit about goddamn human experiments.
The only dumbass here is the guy who can't consider all the possible options.
Oh, is that right?
Fight.
Next you're gonna tell me they experimented on old man Waku too. Fucking idiots.
Hmm?
What?
That incident 3 years ago at the ADDC. The guy who died, Waku-san. Didn't he have Alzheimer's?
Hey, I think you're onto something.
Huh?
Think about it, Kaito-san. Waku-san was an Alzheimer's patient at the center. We know for a fact that Okubo didn't kill him, but they never tracked the real murderer down.
What if the motivation for that murder was a human experiment for 89?
Alright, cool your fucking jets. That happened 3 years ago. AD9 didn't even exist back then.
True, it was only announced last year.
True.
But all the research that went into that paper would have reached way further back.
Huh? Wait, are we really onto something?
It's hard to say for sure, but it's worth looking into at the very least.
Okay. Okay. I see. Meow. True.
Yaoi69 says, Tony?
The real one? Yeah, see, temps are better now. Okay. Good. Hey, this I guess.
I have a few more thoughts about this whole human experimentation theory. Mind if we continue?
Yes.
Sure. Let's do it.
Let's do more continuing here.
Okay, so let's
What's the
say
issue with the
Shono did an
AAO?
experiment on Waku-san.
I
Why would
assume
he do that? They normally
slightly just broken in some regard, but also the thermal paste was not properly on like not thick enough, it seemed. So once I put the new one in and did like a stress test, it was like a max of 73 degrees maybe, and it was like hitting all cores and everything. Like it didn't do as like it didn't hit the thermal limit anymore. It still like slowly crept up.
do a lot more to ensure a drug is safe.
But I still need to do like a bit more tweaks. I'll try with the other 3 fans at the front in like a push configuration instead of a pull. So the push outside of the case, and then or like the not outtake, the opposite of intake, because I do have 2 fans on the bottom that are doing intake, and they have like a filter or like a dust filter, mesh filter in front. Exhaust, that's the one.
Before
Thank
it
you.
enters clinical trials.
No, I like
What was his
outtake
motive for testing it then?
as opposed to takeout. Let me think. Why would Shono have broken protocol and experimented on Waku?
Maybe he wanted to try his groundbreaking new drug on a real live human as soon as possible. If it worked, he'd have the cure. And he'd
Ink
have it
sauce
without
and
dealing
outtake,
with all
yes.
the red tape these things go through. It would have saved him years.
That's possible. I guess Shono was surrounded by dementia patients. One little test wouldn't be a big deal, and if it succeeded, his drug would save the world. If it meant curing Alzheimer's sooner, he might have been okay accepting the risk.
But instead of doing what it was meant to do, 89 had a horrible side effect. Death. The more I think about it, the more it feels like this is how it all went down.
It's starting to make sense.
But now, even though he knows the risks, he's still experimenting and using the mole to do it. I know this is all just a theory,
89.
but the pieces all seem to fit together.
Okay, do we do more
Going down
talking?
that path, Yagami-san, that means Okubo really
Meow.
was innocent, yeah?
So true.
But he murdered his girlfriend right after. I mean, that's why he's on death row.
Quit it, Sugiura. We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Okay. More info.
So, to summarize our theory
That's
so
him.
far. It all started 3 years ago when Shono accidentally killed a patient during an AD9 test. But those tests are still ongoing. That's why Hamura had all
That's
those
just fine if we
Kyorei
say
guys
like this.
killed.
But wait, how would a guy like Shono get wrapped up with Yakuza and assassins? Your run-of-the-mill researcher wouldn't have the cash or connections for that shit.
But what if someone close to him did?
Someone Shono knows who's got Yakuza ties? The hell could that be?
Who could have brought a simple researcher like Shono in contact with the Yakuza? Kajihira, Ryosuke Kido, Kazami. I'd assume Kajihira, to be honest. I don't think the health minister would be, you know.
Shigeru Kajihira, chairman of the Kajihira Group.
I'm not so sure about that, Yagami-san.
Huh?
Think about it. The murdered Kyorei Yakuza are Kajihira's men.
I'm
Besides,
stupid.
There's no evidence of any connection between him and Shono.
I guess you have a point there.
Okay, health minister.
Well, we can rule Kajihira out. Who is Shono's go-between then?
That has to be the health minister.
The Minister of Health, Naohisa Kazumi.
You think an active cabinet member is out hooking Shono up with Yakuza? Seriously?
I suppose the minister would have enough power. But I'm not sure he has the motive, especially not for such a risky move.
Who else do we have then?
Someone who could get Hamura and Shono in touch.
Bro, why is it Kido? The middleman between the three. For fuck's sake.
Ryusuke Kido.
I honestly thought it
Director
wouldn't
of
be
the
like
EDC.
Kido as a connection, but whatever.
Oh,
the
I see
music
what you
changes.
mean. Kido would have access to ADDC funding. There's even been talk of him having ties to the Yakuza somehow, right?
Maybe I'm like overthinking, underthinking. Maybe I'm thinking.
I don't know if that's really true.
True?
Why?
Think back to the 89 press conference. You remember the look on Kido's face?
Stop
He's
thinking.
so proud. Innocent even. But if he knew about all this human experiment shit, no way he'd look like that.
He'd look way more buff.
Kid's got a point.
Then maybe he was only told about the experiments after the conference took place. That would still make sense, right? First, Shono gets Kido to sign off on the 89 paper and publicly gives him all the credit. Thrilled about the possibilities, Kido proudly presents the research at that press conference. There's no turning back after that, even if he found out about the experiments. That's probably how Shono got Kido on his side. He then used Kido's funding and connections to bring in Hamura and the Mole. It feels like all the pieces are falling into place.
Mastermind Shono.
That means Kido's not actually the one in charge.
What the hell, Klim?
Right. Shono is behind everything.
Let's say you're right. When did Shono start using this guy? When was the mole's first murder?
The first time Shono actually used an assassin would have to be... I don't know, Waku... Didn't Waku die already? Like... I would assume the Kyorei, because Hashiki is like... Right? So my gut tells me this instead of like 3 years ago. Because Waku died normally, apparently. Or the assumption is that he died normally because side effect. What if Waku was murdered with 89 by the assassin? Okay, we'll try that.
Shono murdered a patient, Waku-san, 3 years ago.
Nah.
He and the mole may have started working
Not
together
it.
then.
But that was probably an accident, right? He didn't mean for
Say
Waku-san
so.
to die. In other words, he wouldn't need the Mole.
See?
All right. Maybe it was a different time then.
Well, when was it?
Okay, then that's Kyorei.
When those Kyorei guys
Yeah.
started getting their eyes gouged out. That would make the most sense.
Well, that's pretty damn recent.
What about Hashiki's death then? Shono has an alibi for the night Hashiki was beat to death. If he didn't hire somebody to do it, maybe it really was just a random passerby.
No, that doesn't fit with the rest of the story. Hashiki inching closer to the truth about 89 was a serious problem for Shono. So, Shono hired someone to off him.
The man in the black raincoat. He's the mole? Oh, that must have been his first job, huh?
How the fuck is it 9 already?
Only the best of the
89.
best assassins would have the skill to do what they did to Hashiki.
Can't argue with that.
Who knows how close Hashiki was to finding out about the human experimentation before he died.
Yeah, and if he had, that would have been the end of the line for Shono. Seems like a plausible motive to me.
So what, everything just makes sense? I don't know.
Looks like Sugiura still isn't totally on
If
board.
you have something to say it.
I mean, this is still just a theory,
A game theory.
right? It all sounds almost too convenient.
Sorry.
What do you mean?
If Shono killed Wakusan at the ADDC 3 years ago, then Okubo, the primary
A
suspect
gay
in the case,
theory.
would be totally in
gauge.
the clear.
Yep. Already proved that in court, remember?
Hey, Alex. He is.
Okubo,
That's true.
He killed his girlfriend right after. He stabbed her over and over. Even set the place on fire. Reeked of booze, too, even though he was supposed to be dry. Defend him all you want. The guy's a murderer. That's why the whole thing was such a big deal. Everyone realized the court made a mistake. It took the death of an innocent girl for them to realize that Okubo probably did it after all. Yet here you are, claiming the court got it right. Claiming Okubo's innocent.
Hey, Gato.
But you just don't want to feel responsible for Emi Terasawa's death. That's it, isn't it?
Enough, Sugiura! You're way out of line, and you don't know shit!
Look, I know I get swept up in my emotions pretty easily sometimes. All the same, I'm trying to be fair here.
Are you?
So if we want to treat Yagami-san's theory like it's the truth, then we'll have to figure out whether or not Okubo is innocent. If he actually killed Wakusan.
And how are you suggesting we do that?
By talking with him.
It's simple. We just go to Okubo and ask if he did it.
You want to talk to him face to face? Meeting with a death row inmate isn't that easy.
A lawyer like you should have no problem setting that up, right?
Junpei Okubo is still in jail. I could meet him, but...
He can't stand me, though. From day one, Okubo insisted he was innocent, that he didn't kill Emi. But I abandoned him. Told him he'd be better off just giving up.
Fine. But that's a pretty weak excuse for not going to talk to him now. If you really want to pursue this case, you don't have a choice, Yagami-san.
Well,
Hoshino-kun,
Yes?
let's go talk to Okubo. Think you can arrange that for me?
I can try. Let me get in touch with the prison.
Thanks. I'll be at Genda's if you want to find me. Looking over the old case files.
All right.
Yuki, you're probably like way too on the money with this. I hate that theory. Do I have to add no theories into the tags now? People.
Bring it on. And stay down.
The best way to play the game. Wall. Simply wall. The almighty force. How old is he though? Isn't he quite young? Well, the idea would probably be not to say you can't get mental degenerative disease when you're young, but it typically takes a bit for it to start. Well, yeah, but maybe like they also experimented on him somehow, and that like accelerated it maybe. Like that could be an idea. Anyway, I don't want to theorize with we.
Oh, Yagami. You need something?
Mind if I look over a case file? The ADDC one from 3 years ago. I'm seeing Okubo soon.
Huh? What do you mean you're seeing Okubo?
Hold on. I'll go pull the documents up.
Thanks, Ari-san.
Okay, let's see. Log in.
How's it going, Yagami-san?
Oh, not bad. What do you have there?
The files for Emi Terasawa's case. I thought they might be useful too.
Well,
Yagami-san, I think you should look them over if you're going to talk to Okubo. If you really don't need them, just leave them here. I'll put everything back later.
Okay. Look. Terasawa case. Oh, music.
Emi Terasawa, 26 years old at time of death. December 2nd, 2015, about 11 p.m. Her body is found on the second floor of a burnt-out apartment building. 15 stab wounds to the chest, presumably inflicted while she was still alive. Cause of death? Blood loss. No ash in her lungs, so she didn't inhale any smoke. Emi died before the fire started. Shinpei Okubo, the victim's boyfriend and roommate, was found at the scene and arrested. Murder weapon is thought to be a kitchen knife. It was covered in Okubo's prints. Okubo was wasted out of his mind when firefighters arrived at the apartment.
Okubo-san is not a violent person. And he hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. Not a single drop since the incident.
But Okubo claims he doesn't remember ever drinking, that he woke up surrounded by flames. He's pleaded innocence from day one.
Yagami. Do you really have to do this? Go see Okubo, I mean.
Yeah, looks like I do.
But why?
I need to know if he was really innocent. If he killed Waku-san 3 years ago. I'm going to find the truth, Kenta-sensei.
What? In just one little prison chat?
Well, either way, I never felt like I closed the book on this. I should have done this years ago. I mean, yeah, I defended him in court. But we didn't have anything definitive to prove his innocence. The only thing the ruling said was that they couldn't conclusively prove his guilt. Meaning for the public at large, he as good as did it. Okubo got laid off from his job, and had his personal details smeared all over the internet.
Yeah.
The guy barely even went outside. Couldn't sleep at night without his pills. But I didn't ask him about any of that. Didn't really care either. Until one day, Okubo gave up his years of sobriety, started drinking, and stabbed his girlfriend to death.
And what? You think that's your fault?
Why did Shinpei Okubo kill Emi Terasawa if it's anyone's fault? Oh.
I helped set a murderer loose on the world. In other words, Emi died because of me.
I'm not gonna let you do this to yourself. Do you remember your dad's last case? Must have been almost 20 years ago. Do you, Yagami?
Yeah. No way I could forget.
The defendant in that case raped and murdered a 15-year-old girl. At least that's what they said he did. Everyone in the damn country thought that guy deserved to get executed. No thoughts of innocence, except from your dad. You know how it all went down after that. He gave the prosecution what for. Your dad never compromised his ideals, no matter what. He said a lawyer's job isn't discovering the truth, or even knowing it. It's proving the prosecution doesn't have enough evidence to convict. Do you understand? That's how he saw the defense's role. It takes some real guts to say that. That's why you looked up to him. And you would have never become an attorney without his influence.
In the beginning, sure I did. But you know, a lot happened afterward, with my dad, and with me too.
Yeah.
It's possible the defendant actually was guilty. Raped the girl, killed her in cold blood. He disappeared almost immediately after the trial. So, all of the hatred, all of the anger people felt was thrown onto my dad. Not long after, he and my mom were killed by the victim's father.
Even so, I don't think your old man did anything wrong. Our job's showing that the prosecution doesn't have enough evidence, not finding the truth. And when you defended Okubo the first time around, that's exactly what you did. Listen to me, Yagami. You didn't do anything wrong.
Sure, I get what you're saying. But a girl burned to death because I was good at my job. Ever think about how that feels?
What?
It's easy to sit back and tell me I did nothing wrong, but put yourself in my shoes. Could you say you did the right thing?
That's enough! How long are you gonna let this dominate your life?
For as long as I live.
It's fucking phone call.
Yagami speaking.
Hey, it's Hoshino. I've arranged our chat with Okubo. Meet me at the taxi stand on West Shichifuku Street. I'm on my way there now.
Got it. Thanks. I appreciate the concern.
I've said all I wanted to say. It's fine. I half knew you weren't gonna listen anyway.
Genda-sensei.
Hmm?
You and I both saw what happens when you don't pursue the truth. I can't let that go. I won't.
Oh. There he is. Hoshino.
Over here, Yagami-san.
Good camera.
We're finally going to see Okubo. Go ahead and get in, Yagami-san.
Tokyo Detention Center. Let's see. Long hair.
Long time no see. Yagami-sensei.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's been a while.
Also beard.
I apologize. I've been alone all this time. Talking is...
Don't worry. We're not in a rush here.
You look so different.
Yeah. I haven't been back in the courtroom since the last day of our case.
Meaning you're not a lawyer?
Not quite. I'm a detective. In Kamurocho. Pays the bills, you know.
And that's all my fault?
Hey. Sorry. This isn't what I came here to talk about today. 3 years ago, at the ADDC. Did you actually murder Waku-san or not?
What? Yagami, I don't understand. You know I'm innocent.
I didn't murder Waku-san. Or Emi-chan. Why won't you listen to me? I've told you time and time again, I didn't kill anyone! Why won't people just believe me?
The prosecution had more than enough evidence to convict you for Emi's murder. It was an open and shut case. There was nothing we could do.
Of course not. How am I gonna win when my own lawyer doesn't believe I'm innocent? Don't think I couldn't tell. Every time you went up there and tried to clear my name, you looked like you were gonna puke.
So, Okubo-san,
Needs the Eagle
you
team.
really didn't do it either time?
That's what I've been saying all along.
My name is Hoshino from the Genda Law Office. If you don't mind, we have a theory about the ADDC incident you were on trial for.
I do mind. It doesn't have anything to do with me.
But don't you want to know who really killed Waku-san?
It was an ADDC researcher by the name of Yoji Shono.
I remember him. But you're saying he did it? Why, though?
Here, let me explain. Waku-san's death was an 89-related accident. That's our theory, at least. The drug must have killed him on the spot. Shono panicked, searching for a place to hide the body.
Which led him to my truck, huh?
Yeah. It must have been the only option he could think of. Things may have turned out differently had you actually reported finding Waku-san's body. But as we both know, that's not what happened.
Maybe the police would have actually suspected Shono instead.
So all this was because I buried the body?
It was a better stroke of luck than Shono could have ever asked for. After all, the cops never even suspected him.
God damn it! I don't know what the hell I was thinking back then. It all happened so fast. I opened the truck, and the body was there. Naturally, I panicked. The police never would have believed I didn't kill the guy. Of course not. Why would they? I already had a criminal record, too. I was a fool.
Okubo. So you really were innocent after all, huh?
Do you even need to ask?
I guess not. Thank you.
Yagami-san?
Yagami-sensei! What about Emi? Aren't you gonna ask me about her? I told you before I never would have killed her!
I want to believe you. I really do. But I already did everything I could. I searched non-stop for some kind of hint. But a guy can only spend so long poring over burnt scraps of evidence. After 3 years, I'm not holding out much hope.
So... guess the real killer is still out there. Just biding his time, waiting for my execution. How are you and I gonna face Emi in the afterlife? Come on, man! Tell me how!
Backpack.
Yagami-san,
What's up?
I think I'm gonna head back to Genda's. What are you up to tonight?
Not sure yet. I think maybe I'll swing by Tender. I could use a drink.
Yagami-san.
I'll be alright. Later, Hoshino-kun.
Let's go gambling. Lose another 100k. Just casually. Okay. Should be fine. There we go. Maybe we'll have hit to Tinder. Maybe we'll find Wall again. People for Wall.
Not a wise choice.
Ah. There you go. Oh,
What a waste.
broke the thing. Bleh. Oh, bartender.
So, I hear you're defending Ayube.
Kuroiwa.
Him.
I had to come congratulate you myself on your triumphant return to the courtroom.
I'm not gonna be the one defending him. Just helping with the investigation.
Wasn't Shintani-sensei your mentor? You're helping to free the man who murdered him. Are you confused or just desperate for a few scraps off the table? But it wouldn't be the first murder you've set loose in our city. Not a good look.
Ayube didn't kill Shintani.
His gun begs to differ. The rifling matches the marks on the bullet.
Yeah, that's how the real killer framed him for it. If you seriously can't see that, then I'm not the confused one here.
Say what you will.
What? Who's this approaching? Oh! Hello?
Hello? You need something?
More or less.
There's a skull on that! There's a skull.
Doesn't look like you're here to talk.
That's right. Your little detective game's over, Yagami. Wait, is that? Yagami-san!
Hoshino-kun, stay back!
Huh?
This guy's dangerous.
Just because he has a sword? Who gives a shit?
I can see that.
Slowly walks back.
Die, Yagami! Die!
You know your number one mistake? Barton. That we're fighting where there are walls. Actually, do I want to fight him with walls or do we want to try and juggle? I think I first have to get my heat up that we can, so we can juggle.
I'll bark no bite.
For a second, I read that as caveman instead of caveman. Oh, it's the wrong one. It's fine though. Okay. Fuck! I couldn't do the other thing. Uh-oh. What? Shit.
Let's finish the... Now you've done it.
Oops. Hmm. Come on, sir. Sir, I just need to go up the fucking wall. You don't want me to do that. That's fine by me. Ow. There you go. Oh. I gotta hit the gritty on him. Ah. No. There you go. Okay. There you go. That's fine. Just shows juggling's greater than walls. True. There's a lot of good sword training. You think he's from London? Troy. Why is he running away as well? No, let me kill you. Jose, sure said.
Yagami-san, are you okay?
I'm fine. But that guy wasn't messing around.
What do you mean?
He would have killed me for sure if I'd let him.
Maybe one of Hamura's men?
He brought a knife to a wall fight.
What's up, Tuck? How'd your chat with Okubo go?
Listen, someone just tried to murder me. Probably sent by Hamura.
What?
Watch your back, Kaito-san. Where are you now?
Right by the office. Got Sugiura with me, too.
Don't go back there. Not now.
All right. I got a place.
Oh yeah?
KJ Art, the Kyorei HQ. Hamura ain't gonna touch us there.
Wait, you're gonna go there after we beat the crap out of Shibuya and his whole crew in that club? You think they'll just let us hang out?
Of course I do. We've got Kajihiro on our side. We'll go on ahead. Get your ass over there quick, yeah?
Someone's tried to murder me like that isn't happening permanently. Yeah.
KJ Art.
True.
Well, let's go.
Okay, so no tender. That's me trying to find my way where I have to go. Okay, sure. Medical. Yeah, I also forgot to do this. No, I don't want to fight right now. I'm sorry. Please leave me alone. Please leave Hoshino alone. Just gotta get here.
This is the Kyorei clan headquarters, right?
Last I checked.
Oh, this is gonna shave some years off my life.
I'm nervous too.
Hello.
Yagami-san. Who's your little buddy?
I'm, Hoshino, sir. From the Genda Law Office.
Uh-huh. Well, Kaito-san's already here. Sorry to say Shibuya's out of the office, but Murase will be glad to entertain you. Come on in.
Good. Was it the office upstairs or all right. This one, and one higher. And then here? No? No wait, no wait. It's here. No? It's uh-huh. Here? Here? What? Am I stupid? No, we've been on the 4th floor, haven't we? This is 3rd floor. We go up. And then we're on the 4th floor. And then we tried every room in here, basically. We can't... Do we go on the roof? Okay. Bro, what? What are we journeying into?
Well, if it isn't Yagami-sensei. Come in. Come in.
No, continue rubbing his back.
Sorry about how rude we've been to you till now. Chairman Kajihira's told us to do whatever you say.
Listen to this, Talk. I asked for a massage and he actually gave me one. I had you all wrong, Murase. You're just a big teddy bear.
Don't get too carried away, Kaito-san.
Maybe I'll see if Shioya will massage me next.
I'm gonna say that's probably a bad idea. Anyway, go on and take a load off.
Deal.
So Okubo really didn't kill Waku-san all those years ago.
If his reaction's anything to go by.
Oh,
He might not
what?
have even killed his girlfriend. At least that's how it looked to me.
Huh?
I'd rather not go there right now.
No, we are going there. Please.
I've been wondering, Yagami-sensei. Who is that guy?
Hey, Kirby.
You curious?
Can't blame a guy for asking, can you?
Well, apparently he's afraid of Yakuza. Better to just leave him alone.
Well, okay then.
So, Shono's looking more suspicious every day.
About time for a good old face-to-face.
Yeah, we'll just have to confront Shono about it directly.
Judging from our last visit, we won't be able to get an appointment with Shono or Kido.
And we won't make an appointment. All we do is wait in the lobby, then ambush Shono when he comes out.
A stakeout, huh? That's my kind of job.
Actually, you're gonna be staying back.
Huh?
I mean, they'd catch on in a heartbeat if they saw a tough guy like you standing around. And Hoshino-kun, you should go back to Genda's.
Okay, but...
All right then. Sounds like I'm tagging along.
Yeah, let's go.
Did you tell me that you're moving out of Florida? No. First time hearing that? Taxi time! Wait, not taxi yet. Hello. I need your finest everything. I'll take 10 of these. I'll take 10 of these. I'll take 10 of these. I'll even take some onigiri. I'll even take some egg sandwiches. Sure. Oh, I already have a lot of Odin. Buy 500 cigarettes? Yagami's favorite brand of cigarettes. Dry beer. Let's not buy a lot of these. Okay. I mean, we can't even carry that many. There you go. 10 more. But I got the record from you already. Another one? Okay. 500 SP? Wait. How can you fit all that large ass? Let's get this one. Oh, leapfrog. Holy! Okay. While knocked down. I like while knocked down. Also, I think while we are currently in this... Oh, what the hell? I mean, it's keeping it cooler, don't get me wrong. Knockdown reversal. Higher ground. Leapfrog. These are all 100. Connect the AC. Wait, I'll bump this up a notch. Sure. I will not do that. It's still considerably quiet. Don't get me wrong. That's good. We are full speeding now. Also still had fur mark on. Open. Oh, okay. No. We need to still be in here. Swings. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now We'll go to the ADDC. This is to go even further beyond. Yeah, honestly, I think like if I try with a trans
Close to your chest, Sugiura.
let me move my mouse over here
You're
first.
supposed to blend in, remember?
Canvas.
Now let's settle down and wait for Shono.
But what if you already went home? Come on, let's ask somebody. I don't want to sit here all night if he's never coming out.
Good point.
Okay. Who could we ask?
Let's go, Yagami-san.
Surely the reception.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Yes?
Is Shono-san from the 89 team?
I'm not using meld, no.
Oh, most likely.
It's just a move
He's
filter
always one of the last
with 2 scenes.
researchers to leave. Do you have an appointment with him, sir?
Hey, Lindsay.
Not exactly, no.
Ooh.
Oh, Yagami-san, good evening.
Oh,
Whoa.
you're...
Hashimoto.
Oh.
I showed you to Shono's lab the other day.
Oh, right. Good to see you.
Do you need something more from him?
Well...
Yagami-san, there he is. It's Shono.
Gotta run. Where is he?
Over there, by the stairs.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
We going?
Suspicious.
Some researchers talking. Wait. Cat. Where cat? Cat.
Hey. What the?
Shono's shorter than that? True. Oh, there.
Hey.
There's him. There's he. There he is.
Found him. Looks like he's talking to Kido.
What do we do?
Wait, I don't know. Casually approach the child. Why is he not talking with anyone now?
Let's move in.
Well, if it isn't Yagami-san, Kamurocho's finest private eye.
No, Shono. We wouldn't be able to go up there anyway.
You again.
This had better be the last time I see you in this center. Are you aware that I filed a complaint with the Bar Association about you?
Aren't you the Vice Minister of Health?
My name is Ichinose.
Yeah, I remember you from the other day. Looks like you come here often.
Of course. The success of AD9 is a matter of national importance. As such, there are a great many discussions that need to be had. Patents, legislation, the like. Now I suggest you leave before I call the guards to escort you out.
Yeah, call the guards and then, you know.
So much for the plan. Shono's gonna be on red alert after that. Doubt he'll be coming down through the lobby now. What do we do?
So if he won't come down to the lobby, then we'll just have to go to him. Oh, shit. Well. Can we take an elevator? No. No. Just become Shono? Gotta do some redecorating here. Yep. Woo! Oh, now we can talk with her. Haha.
Hashimoto-san. Sorry for running off earlier.
It's all right. I, saw what happened. Dr. Shono slipped away from you, huh?
Yeah. We just wanted to talk, too.
He has been especially busy lately. Lately, he only goes home once every 3 days or so. Even so, he makes his morning rounds at the hospital every single day without fail. I can't overstate how much respect I have for him.
Shono makes his rounds every morning? Oh. What?
What do you mean,
Why is he staring like that?
It's a little custom of his. He takes a walk around the hospital every morning. Been doing it for years.
Right. He did the same 3 years ago.
Passion like his is what's going to make or break our research. And with that, I should be going. Sorry to be so curt.
It's fine.
Goodbye, then.
Security on Shono's lab is airtight. Can't get in without a special gold keycard. But that's not the case for the hospital wing. Meaning, we have some time to kill until Shono's rounds.
Just sleep in some hospital bed.
You want to chill till the morning and ambush him in the hospital?
Yeah. Just have to sneak in between now and then.
Guess the next question is, where do we get in?
Let's check the map.
Ah. Wait. No, chat is fine. Chat isn't fine. I have to move chat further to the center. Where chat? There, chat. Move chat further down, maybe? Let's see. Tests. There you go. Okay. Yeah, that looks much better 3D wise. Okay. There we go. Right. Check the directory.
Suspicious. What the? This is the garage for the hospital. The service entrance, that is. Anyone who makes deliveries parks down here. This could work.
Guess we're sneaking in through the garage, huh?
Well, that was easy.
Come on, let's head outside. We should go scope the place out.
Speedrun. Okay. So that's fine. We were leaving just now. What do you mean? Why are the guards here? Do we have to fight the guards?
Are you from the Yagami Detective Agency?
That's right.
I'm the head of security here. The name's Mashiko. The Vice Minister has instructed me to see you two out.
Ichinose-san did?
You blind or something? We're already leaving.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to escort you the rest of the way.
That's a lot of guys for an escort.
Escort us to walls, please. Do we have to do a sneak segment like Metal Gear?
Where the hell are you taking us?
Oh, we have to fight them
Answer
here.
me, asshole.
There are no walls here.
This should be fine.
Mashiko-san, yeah? What exactly did Ichinose tell you to do?
Make sure you never show your face here again.
Tough. Oh.
The fuck?
That doesn't look like standard issue guard equipment.
That's because it's not.
I see a
This
wall.
is more of a,
Chat, zoom in.
Personal.
Wall behind them.
Oh, let me guess. You're off the clock.
You bet. I'm on break, and I'm ready to blow off some steam. Now fight me!
Okay. Goodbye. Shit. No, it's not what I wanted, but sure. I mean, we'll take it. It's fine. Gentlemen. No, Come on. There you go. Number one. Whoa! Whoa! Holy shit! Ah! No. Ah! Oh, no. Fuck's sake. There you go. I didn't bite it? Come on. Cool. Whoa! Oh, I like that. That was pretty good. Is there a bike nearby? Oh. Let me just... No, I need this. Yeah. Get flipped, idiot. Oh, he broke all of his like bones and everything.
Come on, do you have to keep waving?
What do you mean? They're the only reason we got in so easy.
True. Though ultimately, we have the Vice Minister to thank for that.
Why are you going down out and not in?
How's it look? Any different from 3 years ago?
Not even a little bit.
Let's go, Yagami-san.
Examine.
You're not going in?
And lose my perfectly good smoking spot? We'll be fine here for now. Just gotta wait for dawn.
The guys outside, they will never wake up or what?
Yagami-san, have you decided how you're gonna approach Shono?
We'll just have to confront him head on. Where we go from there depends on his response.
Guys outside are fucking dead. True.
You don't want to negotiate with him?
Actually true.
I doubt we have the time for that.
Not true, but
after all,
shit eating
this is
grin.
probably the only chance we'll get to talk to Shono before Ayabe's trial.
Guess so, huh?
Meaning, we don't have time to waste on negotiation.
Gotcha. Speaking of Shono, I actually had an idea.
What's that?
Well, the murder at the ADDC 3 years ago. The thought is that Shono framed Okubo for that and got away with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you defended Okubo, and won. Wouldn't the cops have started looking for the real killer once they realized Okubo wasn't their guy?
I'm sure they did. But it wasn't long until Okubo killed again. They didn't have much reason to keep searching, I would imagine.
Thanks to that, Shono's escaped consequences for what he did.
Exactly. Everyone pegged him as the murderer. Makes sense, they'd think he's the one responsible for Wakusan, too. But don't you think that's kind of convenient? For one person in
They
particular.
pegged him? Huh?
The guy who's doing human experiments at the ADDC. Shono.
Your point?
Basically, I think he killed Emi Terasawa and pinned the blame on Okubo. With all he had to lose, don't you think Shono had a motive?
I guess, but... I know you're right. Emi-chan would have been a threat. But could he really do it? How long have you been thinking this?
Since you told me what a mess Okubo is now. It was just a feeling.
Honestly, I wanted to believe he didn't kill her. But I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Emi-chan was such a good person. I wasn't gonna let it slide. Not after what Okubo-kun did to her. But after all this time, turns out, Shono is the real killer?
Nothing's for sure without evidence. This is all just unfounded speculation. But doesn't it make you want to talk to Shono even more?
Yeah. I've never been this ready for morning.
All of a sudden, there's a car here. How? What? Oh. Trip of the researchers. Field trip. It's Black Mesa. It's Dr. Kleiner. And now he's just sitting there. Yes! Yes!
Why are you two here?
Dr. Shono, what is it?
How did you get in here?
We just want to ask you a few questions, Dr. Shono.
Well, I don't have anything I can say to you. Apologies. I need you to handle this. I have to go.
Where are you going? This won't take long.
Sorry, I can't let you go any further. Call security.
Run after him. Literally just run after him.
Let's go, Yagami-san. We can't let him get away. It's our only chance.
Okay. What? Yes! Of course! Of course! Fight the researchers. They pack a punch! Bro. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Shono, wait!
Oh, QTE. Oh no. Wait. Why was that Japanese?
Seconds. Just get over here!
There you go.
Shono, wait!
Exact same animation. Oh, what's this?
Now you're fucked. This is Shono. 3 minutes. I can't wait for 3 minutes.
Okay. Whoa. Yeah, get kicked. Okay. Oh. Yeah, again.
Fine.
Just one punch. Just there you go. Anti-gravity hospital. Oh. Punch him. Finally. Okay. Rip Sugiura, yeah. Oh. 402? They be researching everything here?
Open up! Hey! Do you hear me?
Funny that we'd end up here of all places. This is the room, right? Where Waku-san was staying? The man who died after you used him as a test subject for 89. Why'd you do it, Shono? For the glory? Thought nobody'd notice one missing dementia patient?
What are you talking about? Get out of here! This is trespassing!
Huh. You sure you want us to go?
Huh?
I thought you'd be a little more curious about how much of your secret I really know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one backing the mole, isn't that right?
Huh? How dare you accuse me of...
That's not all I know. Hamura's the middleman. You pretty satisfied with his work?
I won't stand for this baseless slander. What proof do you have?
You just made a big mistake, Shono-san.
Huh?
You've been working non-stop on this new drug, right? No way the street slang about a murderer would have reached your ears. You were supposed to ask what the mole is.
What is the mole?
There's a good boy.
The serial killer who's been gouging people's eyes out. It all started 3 years ago, right here in this center. You performed an '89 experiment on Waku-san while he was asleep. Probably late at night. And when he died, you did the only thing you could. Snuck him out.
Oh, flashback.
I'm sure Waku-san's death came as a complete shock to you. But you didn't have time to panic. You needed to hide the body, fast. So you used the laundry cart to transport it without raising suspicion. You just needed to get it as far away as possible. Then, just before 8 a.m., Shinpei Okubo arrived at the hospital to gather the linens. That was your chance. You waited for an opening, hid the body in his truck. That wouldn't solve anything, though. Okubo would find Waku-san, and of course call the cops. Naturally, they'd then search for whoever stashed the body there. But you didn't have any other choice, did you? You had to take the risk, and somehow, it paid off. Turned out, Shinpei Okubo had a criminal record, and was worried the police would suspect he murdered Waku-san. So, he didn't report it. Instead, choosing to bury the body deep in the Okutama Mountains. You were probably thrilled with Okubo. I mean, it's practically a miracle someone else stepped up and took the blame for you, wouldn't you say?
I don't know what you're talking about.
But then another miracle happened. One not so convenient for you. Okubo walked. And if he was innocent, that would mean someone else killed Waku-san. They might have even come after you if you didn't do anything. Which is when you sold your soul to the devil.
What do you mean by that?
Don't play dumb with me. You know all too damn well what I'm talking about. You needed to frame Okubo. And you murdered someone in cold blood to do it.
Murder? Who are you accusing me of killing?
The person Shono killed to frame Okubo was... Hashiki? No. Emi.
Emi Terasawa. A co-worker of yours. And Okubo's girlfriend.
Oh.
You forced your way into their apartment and murdered Emi. According to the autopsy report, she was stabbed at least 15 times.
I didn't.
Did she tell you Okubo-kun had been taking pills to help him sleep at night? Conveniently enough, he didn't wake up while you were murdering his girlfriend. Him smelling like booze was probably your doing too. Let me guess, you injected him with alcohol? That'd raise his BAC no problem. And sure, he could have died if you messed up, but that wouldn't have mattered. As long as you could chalk up Emi's murder to a drunk, suicidal Okubo-kun.
Holy shit.
And once you made sure you could pin the blame on Okubo, you set fire to the whole apartment.
What evidence do you have to...
Don't worry. I can't prove it yet. But I'm damn near positive I'm on the right track. I can see it in your eyes. Look. I know what you're thinking. 89 will save countless people, meaning there's no way you're not doing the right thing. Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, Shono, but that's just not true. You know, when someone thinks they're in the right, that's when the real cruelty in people starts to come out. So what do you say, Shono? Are you really right?
Just what is going on in here, damn it?
Oh, hey. We were just heading out.
Why, you...
And by the way, so sorry to hear about 89. Maybe you, need a few more humans to test it on? Don't worry. Shono-san here didn't tell us a damn thing. But hey, I'm gonna find out the truth. Even if it's the last thing I do.
Back to 3 years earlier. Am I hydrating? I am.
Whoops. My foot slipped. How clumsy of me. That hurt, huh? I asked you if it hurt.
Please, I didn't kill her. You have to believe me.
Oh, crying's not gonna help you now, kid. Just like it didn't help Emi Terasawa. You still stabbed her in the fucking stomach! Didn't you, you little shit?
Back to Okubo. Go, kiss.
Look, Okubo. I don't want to go getting your hopes up just yet. But... just listen. I was gonna say... I believe you. You didn't kill her. I can see that now. It'll all work out. I'm gonna avenge Emi-chan. And I swear I'm gonna get you out of here. I promise. Sorry, I should have said that to you a lot sooner. What was I doing? These 3 years, I didn't do a damn thing to help you. So, will you give me another chance?
Of course I will. Of course.
Was making me like, yeah,
Thank you so much.
me tear up as well. I was about to say it's probably like another chapter done. This game is good. Why did I sleep on this?
3 years ago, a dementia patient at the ADDC was murdered. Even now, Shinpei Okubo, the man convicted of the crime, pleads innocence. But Yagami's theory that this chain of events was set in motion by human experimentation for AD-9 unveils the true culprit behind Emi Terasawa's death.
I'm gonna go discuss a few things with Ayabe-san.
Yagami joining you?
No, I'm going alone. Yagami-san, well, he may be keeping his distance for a while. He thinks the mole might target him, so he doesn't want to get us involved.
Are we gonna play as
Watch your back
Hoshino?
too, Genda-sensei.
Yeah, been a while since he's been this distant.
Knowing Yagami-san, he'll want to solve every single incident related to AD9. And if he does, maybe he can prove that Ayabe-san and Okubo-kun are innocent.
Clearing Shinpei Okubo's name this late on? Yagami'd be a damn hero.
I think he might enjoy that.
Yeah, hero is hardly a big enough word. A legend is more like it.
Don't get ahead of yourself, kid.
Doch, Bussin.
The bugs in the Matsugane office are still working, just like I said they'd be.
Good. Can you hear anything?
Just small talk. Sounds like there are a ton of people in there.
Hamura too?
Doubt it. Everyone be on edge with him in the house. No chance of small talk.
But Hamura's still gonna get in touch with him, right?
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe? You're the one who said he'd be calling him.
You don't gotta lose your shit over it.
Where the hell is he?
Guess all we can do now is sit here and wait till somebody spills the beans.
Can you at least put that shit out? You're stinking up the whole van.
Fair enough.
Oops, bad habit.
Sorry, but you're just gonna have to deal. Anyway, you're serious about capturing Hamura, yeah?
Yeah. He's our only chance of finding the mole. We don't get Hamura, we lose. Ayabe and Okubo are done for.
I'm hearing you, but sitting crammed in this damn car ain't gonna help us nab him.
Luckily, I have just the thing.
Oh, drone. Drone.
We'll spy on them from the sky. What the? Hey.
Way too quick. Dude's gonna see the... Oh no, okay.
Is that Higashi?
Yep. Guy really thinks he's hot shit, huh?
Guess he's moving up in the world.
Maybe with Hamura gone, he's been able to relax
Stepping
a little.
stone to greatness or something.
He's leaving.
Yeah, he pointed at the drone and then he's leaving. Fly the drone into him.
I'm gonna follow him. Better to split up than I'll sit around in one place.
What about the drones? Just gonna crash down.
My legs are getting sore as shit in here.
So what? I'm stuck here by myself?
I'll switch with you later. Promise.
Exploding drone. Okay. Oh. Multiple people. Double tail. Four people. Actually, fuck, I can't do an upgrade. Oh, baby. All four of them can look behind now. What's that dude doing? Go back to the group, idiot. Yeah, walk fast like you shat yourself. You shit yourself now. Is he flirting? I think he was. Oh. Okay. One of them's leaving. One disappeared. Good. I'm not losing them, shut up. I see them. Shoutouts to the PS4 version for having a soft lock here, excuse me? Yeah. I am not losing them! You shut your mouth. The white dude couldn't get stuck there? Huh. Okay, so what now? What am I supposed to do? Sir. I still see him. Am I supposed to like walk over to him? Ugh. Ah. Yeah. I know, Higashi was just stuck. Talk about soft lock. It's your fault, Tony. Oh my god, by the way, yeah, it's because I didn't do that one before. There you go. Yes, Higashi was actually stuck on the phone. He was having a phone call. You can't tell me that that phone call was actually that long. I think it was supposed to end way earlier. Is he actually, okay, is he actually on the phone for that long? I don't believe that. Oh. Yes, he was. Jesus. Knock off Johnny Get. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Biggie.
You sure we can be out like this?
Good point. Shono could be sending his assassin after us as we speak. We could get attacked at any time.
Huh. Thought so.
Good. Smoking chambers. Yeah, Kaito. Use me as like, you know. That's good. Peek. Idiot. Yeah, nobody will see me next to the plant. Guaranteed. This is so not obvious. Yes, okay. What? Okay, another one's leaving. Thumbs up, goodbye. Curious, actually. No, line of sight is not being blocked by my own character. It's the best spot for prop hunt. True. Uh-oh. Nah.
Wait.
Oh, the other guy turned around, okay. Okay. Now they're actually on the move. Good. I'm not losing them. They're still there. All is good. Oh. Okay, he's also leaving. Peace
Where
out.
the hell's Higashi going?
No clue, but he's alone now. We could just walk up to him and ask.
You really think he's gonna listen to us? Haven't talked to him since our fight at that restaurant.
Worst thing that happens is he says no.
Guess you got a point there. All right, let's give it a shot.
What do you mean? What do you mean fight at that restaurant? The last fight we had was with the patriarch guy. Ooh. Hallie.
What the? He's bolting.
Why?
Okay.
You won't get away.
No. Why do I have to take this shit path here? Wait.
Hold up.
The streets are so empty. This looks so fake. Holy. Ah, yes. Yeah, good roll. Yeah. Oh. It all ends in Serena's lot. What was that? Talk to the hand?
What? You done running? I wasn't running away. Not from you, anyway. Huh? I just couldn't let the family see us talking. You get it?
So then you'll hear us out?
Higashi, you fucking...
He's not gonna run anymore. Just take it easy, Kaito-san.
Okay,
Just like me for real.
Captain Hamura is throwing everything he's got into catching the two of you. Whole family's got orders to let him know if you ever cross our path.
Kaito dying on everything.
Meaning, if you called him now, he'd come straight to us.
And then what, huh? He wants you dead. You know that, right?
Just tell me where he is.
Yo!
Get the fuck out.
Let's get the thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Let me give you a shout out. Bye. What was you up to? Arma 3? I haven't heard that game in years. The only reason why I remember hearing it was like, I think some roleplay server like several years ago. Or like by several years, I mean like probably 7 or 8 years ago when I wanted to do that with friends. Never really got into it. How's it going, Itas? Hey everyone else, we're playing some Judgment. We're pretty far into the game, so if you want to not get spoiled by this game, that's okay. Yeah, I no hard feelings if you leave. I'm a stupid fox, I play stupid video games. Actually good video games, sometimes stupid video games. And yes, I'll be doing good. D&D night with guns. Ah, okay. Interesting. Doing armor in a Milsim Zeus unit for many years. Oh, okay. But yes, we are playing some more Judgment. We're pretty far into the game already. Hey, John. Pretty far into the game already. So yeah, spoiler-wise, like, you know, if you would like to play this yourself, if you're in the middle of playing it yourself, if you watch someone else playing through this, you'd rather not get spoiled by this and have like the experience elsewhere, it's fully fine. That's why I'm like pausing the game right now on a frame that's like, you know, none saying, right? To give you guys some time.
Tuscanity says, "Ah, my canary arrived back into the bird cage with you."
Yes, it ain't spoiled if you play second game first. True. True. Yagami true. Actually, Yagami true. Yeah, we'll get back shortly. And then we can do more was it? More Yakuzaing. Yeah, top right has some memes during gameplay. So yeah. Let's get back to video gaming. There, Yagami true! True! Yagami true! Tim, it's the true man. Anyway, let's get back to video.
Nobody's told me. Honest. Listen, I'm not gonna rat about seeing you here. But if I were you, I'd consider getting out of town real fast. Bet Matsugani-san would agree with me, too.
You know, that wasn't as bad as I was expecting.
Should we take him up on that offer? Skip town, wait till it all blows over?
Don't be ridiculous.
Just joking. Anyway, sounds like Hamura's got men looking for us.
Men.
They're out for blood.
So what?
What do you mean, so what?
If they want to find us so bad, let them find us. Anyone who comes our way's in for a world of hurt. And once we capture him, we can force him to tell us where Hamura is.
How are you so confident? They might kill us before we get a chance to fight. Maybe even gouge our eyes out.
Then what? You want to just sit in the car with Sugiura in the non-smoking section?
Yeah, it doesn't sound so good either.
Damn right it doesn't. Now go walk around a bit. I'll be watching from behind.
If you say so.
Oh, and try and make yourself look like an easy target.
How exactly am I gonna do that?
Let's get a sign that says "kick me."
I'm sure you can think of something.
Like piece of paper at the back. Just kick me.
Yo, Talk. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Just go wherever and try to look vulnerable. I've got your back.
Okay. How would I look vulnerable?
Look at those assholes.
Out of the way!
You could wipe the floor with them, no problem.
You sure?
What? Can't you tell? This is all you, man. You can handle it, yeah?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Ow. Ow! Wait, I forget. I'm more powerful. I'm more powerful. Whoa. Hey. Whoa. Physics. There. There you go. Ah! Ah! Supposed to look vulnerable? That's what I am doing. Vulnerably vulnerable. Oh. Yeah. Smack. And again. Yeah. Seek. Okay.
Waste.
What now? If I charge the last hit of Tiger Star, it always misses. Excuse me. What? What is this game? Why is this game?
Going, Talk. You look weak as shit out there. You're like a baby sheep or something. How are you even doing that?
Can you not? This is how I always walk.
Sorry. And don't worry, you're in the clear for now.
I hope you're watching.
I am. We don't know what's gonna happen next, though. You might want to grab a bite while you still can.
Thanks for the heads up.
True. Sure.
Back to it.
Veggie filled soup and fried rice.
Dude, is that what you normally eat?
Do you really have to comment on everything I do?
Okay. Okay, I wonder if we'll get some in the alleys.
Yo, Talk.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
What's up, Kaito-san?
Those Matsugane assholes ain't biting. You might want to try looking even weaker.
And how am I gonna do that?
Maybe if you tried getting drunk?
Not a bad idea. Guess I'll stop by Tender then.
Okay. But... Hey. Do that. But what's with these? Enables you to drink like a monster. I don't think that's what I'm supposed to be doing. But here we are. Okay, what else can I buy here? That one, sure. Oh, now we can... Oh! Flux Fisher. Okay. Hello!
Doc.
Well, hey, Tak, you're a sight for sore eyes. It's business these days. Fabulous. Why do we get the friend event now? Why do I get on your level? Teach me the ways. Oh, okay, because of drinking, I guess. When thinking about the secret to success, I think it depends entirely on one's insight. For instance, I gain a lot of by reading people's gestures and facial expressions. That's how I make my moves. Call me impressed. I'm sure you're just as good. You are a detective, aren't you?
Hey.
And why don't you and I play a little game?
Sure.
See that office worker type sitting over there? Let's bet on how many more drinks he'll take before he uses the restroom. Can you really infer that? Yep. I'd say he's good for 3 more. Not getting it, are you? Let me give you a hint. I noticed he came back from the restroom not too long ago, so let's assume he's feeling pretty relieved. You had to guess how many more drinks will it take to send him back to the little boy's room. Maybe his body language will give me some kind of hint.
What the?
His face is red. Isn't red or anything. Did he just start drinking? Maybe he's got a high tolerance, but there's no way to tell.
Hey.
See you squinting, Tuck.
Hey.
What's he drinking over there? Red eye. Cocktail with tomato juice. Rich with potassium, natural diuretic. Get up to use the restroom soon and marry things. Okay. Instead of 3? Don't keep a lady waiting. Okay. 1 more drink. Aggressive. User pays the tab. Sure. Mari drinks like a fish as it is, but today she's been drinking like a whale. See how this plays out. Okay. Pour me another if you would. Well, haven't lost just yet. If he gets up after the next one, then it's a draw.
Sure.
Also, it is 2, not 1. Gotta hit the can. Back in a sec, bartender. 2 drinks. It's a draw. Could settle for a draw. Because of what he's drinking. How red eyes contain tomato juice. Tomato juice is rich in potassium. Figured sooner was better than later. Thought that one through. Guess you're not a detective for nothing. Oh. Halfway through friendship. We do this again sometime. Okay, but for now I have to get drunk. Stop. I have to get drunk. No, that... Okay. I have 1 drunk.
Well, you sure took your sweet time in there. Did you forget the mission talk?
Huh?
You're supposed to be luring out Hamura's goons, not drinking with the fucking locals.
Seriously? You're the one who told me to get drunk.
Guess I did, huh? I'm sick of waiting, though. How about we just go bust into the...
Think about how many guys they've got. We'd be fools to charge in there.
Then... Oh, I got it.
Uh-huh.
Spin.
Try going to one of the Matsugane clubs.
And that'll help how?
You just show up
A
and
singular drunk, please.
Here. Word'll probably make it up to Hamura in no time.
You know, that might actually work. Just point me to a club and we'll go from there.
Let me see. Why don't you try Alvin over on Tenkaichi Street?
All right, I'll head over now.
Tenkaichi is this way. Alvin, that's the one with the chipmunks, right? I didn't even get the screw. Wow. We still have a bit of 1 drunk. Okay, theoretically. Wait, does Don Quixote have drink? Woo. No. Okay.
Really, guys?
Do you have drunk? Draft? I mean... Whiskey! Yes. Okay. So what if I drink that now? 4! Yeah, let's go 8 drunk. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
You asked
Okay.
And stay down.
Stares right down at him. Hello, Alvin.
Huh? What's going on?
Didn't you hear what we said last week? I want a fucking answer today.
Please, it's
That's not Kim.
possible right now.
It better be fucking possible. With how fast your management costs are rising, of course your protection's gonna cost more.
No.
Tuck, those thugs are Matsugane. No doubt about it.
Oh yeah, one of them I saw through the window. The death form.
You should, help or something. That guy looks like he could use a hand.
You could at least try to sound interested.
Just hurry up and get it over with.
I think you've had enough fun for one day.
Huh? The fuck? Wait, that's Yagami. The hell are you doing here?
My question first. Why are you threatening the civilian?
None of your fucking business!
Ugh, watch the volume. Or is yelling the only thing a dumb guy like you can do? Oh, that must be why you're bottom of the ladder. It all makes sense now.
You little... I'll slaughter you!
Okay. Sure. Try. Is he a New Yorker? There you go. Get his ass. Ah. Okay, that's fine. This has to be the most powerful kick in existence, honestly. T-pose. Oh,
Listen up.
that's not even a normal cutscene. Come on.
Go tell your precious Captain Hamura that Yagami was here. Got that?
Captain Hamura?
Just do it.
Oh, they sprint so fast.
This strategy's pretty solid, huh?
Well, we'll find out soon enough.
Also,
know any other Matsugane joints, Kaito-san? We should hit a few just to be safe.
Huh. There's Romance of the Three Kingdoms over on Pink Street. Fantastic Romance on West Shichifuku. And, oh, Sweet Billow on East Shichifuku.
All right, I'll try all of them.
Good. There we go. More hydration time. I don't want to fight those lads right now. Okay. Okay, almost there. That's good. Let's hope there's nobody here.
So, this is Romance of the Three Kingdoms?
How about stopping in for a round, pal? We got the finest girls to satisfy any kink.
Do you work here?
Yeah, just come on in, buddy. I'll give you a great deal.
This is a Matsugane place, right?
What do you... I don't want any trouble, man.
It's not like that. Just tell your boss Yagami stopped by.
I'm not sure I follow.
Just do it, okay? I gotta go.
Should do it. Where to next? Is that one easier with a taxi? I think that one's easier with a taxi, right? We're literally just... Yagami just going around taking taxis to the other locations. Hello. There you go. And walk straight down from there. Whoop. Just knock on the Matsugane family office. That's fine.
So, this is Sweet Billow, huh? Meaning the guy puffing away over there is probably an employee.
Why don't you quit standing around and go find out?
Someone's bossy today.
Just do it, Talk.
Yeah. Hey, you work here?
I do. Why?
Let me ask you something. This is a Matsugane establishment, right?
Who are you?
The name's Yagami. Don't worry,
Hey,
I
Sky.
won't stick around much longer.
Judging.
Just tell your boss I dropped
True.
by to say hello.
And why is that?
A judge, yes.
Look, just tell him, okay? I gotta run.
Should do it. Where to next? There's one more over there. Honestly, we can just run that bit. I wish I could scamp board. Or take a car. Just Just enter a car, bit of GTA, and then drive over. Yeah, physics. Yeah, physics. Yeah, physics. Fuck all of these bikes in particular. Hello.
So this place is fantastic romance. Huh?
It's good to see you, gentlemen. Don't good to see you me. You're late on your payment and you know
Yakuza in Source. I do not want to imagine that, I'm sorry.
Work on your pitch. Just being open's not enough to bring in customers.
Looks like you're right on time, Tak. Go on, introduce yourself.
I mean,
Yeah, sure.
if you check,
Excuse me. You guys open?
who was it?
Welcome, sir.
Yakuza.
Yagami!
Oh, are you from the Matsugane family? It's good to see you.
Who the fuck do you think you are, strolling up on us like it's no big deal?
I want to
See if
see
I can
Captain
find that.
Hamura. Know where he is?
You little shit. Who do you think you're talking to?
Ah, there you go.
You're never meeting Hamura. Cause you're gonna die right here!
We'll die shortly. Give me a second. I will need to quickly do a thing. I'm sorry. I have to show you this video. This is a fun video. Because this is in the source engine. This is so stupid. Isn't this the skibidi toilet? Oh my god, there's a longer one. It's the same voice actor for Donald in Japanese. He's also the same as Steve in Minecraft. Like in the Minecraft movie. Which is why I really want the Japanese dub. And I want to watch the movie again with the Japanese dub. So stupid. I mean, this is very accurate though. Oh!
Nani?
Null Yuki says, "Hello, I'm Angry Bald Man."
Yes. Hatsune Miku. Oh. So stupid. Yeah, this is welcome to Yakuza sub stories. I don't even know why I'm doing this. So stupid. I should rather. I should rather. Okay, that's not the one. Sure. Smack.
Satisfied?
Damn it!
If you know what's good for you, you'll report this to your family. I'm out of here.
Mac and spin. Okay. I've been everywhere Kaito-san mentioned.
Yo, it's Kaito. That was freaking amazing, Tak.
Yeah, you think?
Yep, absolute perfection. Hamura will have guys on your ass in no time. Just keep walking around town. Won't be long till they jump you.
Got it.
Okay. I wonder if I do have to walk somewhere specific for this to do its thing now. Because I don't think it's just a random fight. I think we have to go somewhere like specific now. Feels like it at least. Or do we just have to get into another fight? Yeah. Whoa! The big cone.
Yo, Talk. Why don't you head somewhere with less people hang? Those Matsugane
Ah.
assholes aren't dumb enough to jump you with so many witnesses in sight.
Where'd you have in mind?
I was thinking the Champion District.
Oh?
The streets are so narrow there, they'll be more than happy to ambush you.
Narrow
that's a
streets.
scary thought.
Walls.
Okay, I'll head over now.
Walls. I minimized VLC. Didn't want to take that bike with me, but here we are. Chad, have you heard walls? I heard walls. I see people. I want to fight them. Oh. Well, nobody here.
Kaita-san. I swear it's like I can feel someone watching me.
And I got no privacy.
You there?
Hamura's gonna take the headpiece now. What?
I could use a hand here.
I'm right behind you, buddy.
Kaita-san.
What?
Come on, man. Why would you bring more?
Guys, do you really think it's a good idea you brought knives to a wall fight? Like, I honestly would tell you to reconsider this. It's not a good look for you guys. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, there you go. That's the one. Ah, okay. Easy. Thank you, Kaito. Very cool. Very cool of you. Okay. Now they all scram. Except for him. Oh, he's also
Get
scramming.
after him, Talk. Make him cough up all he knows about Hamura.
Got it.
You won't get away.
What? Look at him go. He's so fast. That's Yagami for you. Fastest man alive. Boy. Ah. Almost got hit in the face with that. Just smack. How much do you have to throw? Stop throwing. What? That sideways, like, spin is not helpful. Yeah! Oh, that was so stylish, Mr. Yagami, but it was also very slow. Oh. Yo, the timing with the switch.
You're out of options. Hey, I got him.
Gotta put some cardio in there, man.
Okay. I know you work for Hamura. I want to know where he is.
When he finds you, you're dead. Yagami.
Is that so?
What the?
Oh,
you
gun.
should really see the look on your face right now.
He's just sweating.
Hamura.
Why are you guys bringing guns to war fights? What? Okay, that's not fun.
Hikashi. What? Matsukane-san?
Okay, this, I'm like, okay.
I gave you every chance to walk away from this. You just couldn't mind your own business, could you? And now you're gonna die for it.
Where's Sugihiro when you need him?
You pushed this one too far.
Hamura.
Killing you is gonna feel real good. Is this really necessary? Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? Don't you think I've pulled enough of the family's weight already? Please don't. I don't care how much like sons these two are to you. Your loyalty is to the Matsugane family first. Besides, you know there's no other way.
Are you out of your fucking mind? You need to lower the gun right now!
No, Kaito! You shut your goddamn mouth! Kaito!
Kaito-san.
Yagami-san!
Kaito-san!
No, don't! We have to get out of here!
Shit.
Stop, you fuck! Stop right there!
Okay, I did not expect this. Honest to God. What?
I think we lost him. What about...
Nobody's suspecting the white van that never parks here.
Hamura shot him in the stomach, so we'd have to carry him out. After that, I don't know.
Damn it. We gotta go after him. Hold on. How'd you know where we were?
I was sitting in the van listening in on the Matsugane office. They all rolled out, so I followed.
Do you know where Hamura's holed up then? Maybe they dropped a hint while you were listening.
I did hear them mention the Soleil building once or twice.
You think that's where they took Kaito-san?
Can't say for sure. He could be anywhere, really.
Could write free candy as a decoy.
It sounded like Soleil's been abandoned for a while.
We can second guess ourselves later then. Let's get moving.
Sounds good.
I want to drive. Aww. Where are we? What's you guys again?
That's it. The Soleil building.
That's literally around the corner.
I recognize those guys out front. They're Matsugane for sure.
Does that mean Kaito-san's actually in there?
Hard to tell from out here. Looks like their guard's down though.
Guess we've just gotta bust in then. Sooner the better. You ready, Yagami-san?
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, cutscene? I mean, whatever.
Yagami, you got balls showing up around here.
Didn't we literally fight you guys already? Hello, you have some cool walls here, but I'm doing this first. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! Yeah.
What a waste.
Let's
Judgment.
go, Yagami-san.
Judgment version of End of the Line. Oh. Okay. Lockpick. Yippee!
Nice. Almost there.
Haven't done lockpicking in a while. Oh, hello.
What the? Yagami!
Not him. Cane Man. Elder Scroll. Oh, boxes. Again.
You scared?
Oops. No. Fuck. Ooh. Okay. Please stand up. Yeah. Honk.
Chill out, would you?
Yeah. What?
Buy me some time, boys. Do whatever it takes. Hey!
Gun? No. I want one of these boxes. Yeah! Not what I wanted. Ugh. Okay. Ow. Ah! I don't want to be in the ceiling. Him again.
I've been waiting for you.
Bro, what is this cane? What is this? Huh? Ow. There you go. I think I have to use walls a bit more, to be honest. There you go. Oh shit, okay, it was too early.
All bark and no bite.
Fucking walls. Yeah. Round 2.
Damn it. Gonna have to try something else.
Can I use this now? Give me the cane. Please. I'd like to take your cane off, you good sir. We will also have to do more drinking. Ah! Now the input's wonky. No! Now the input's 9 is too much. Oh my god. Okay, 8 is fine. Anything 8 and below is fine.
Quite like this. Find the light switch, Yagami-san.
Give me a second.
Hard to move around. Gotta find the lights. Ooh.
Thanks.
It's locked. Guess I have to pick it. What's over in that room there? Okay. Yeah. What do we have? Oh.
Nice. Almost there. Nice. Almost there. Got it.
Nice. We can't go in the other room. No. Yep. Good. Hmm? Good. Taking this just in case. Okay? We don't need it.
This guy's tougher than he looks.
Why don't we fight you again?
Keep it busy, boys.
Again? Same animation. There's no walls here. There you go. There's the wall. Gimme! Why is he always walking like he's on a catwalk? What? Holy shit! Why is it gone now? Whoa! What's that spin? Yes, ass.
It's over now. No bark and no bite.
Yeah. Woo. Why? Wah. Okay.
Damn it, stupid gun.
Bro, this guy's worse than like Kuze or whatever. Like anyone else. Why do we have to fight him so many times? What's the point?
Yagami-san.
So,
Let me guess, turn the lights on? Can't
so
you
I
do it
already
yourself?
saw shadows in the background. So I assume when we turn this on, yep, there's this enemies there. Hello, not what I wanted to do. Okay, it's fine. This whole section feels rushed. Yeah, it feels a bit like off. But it also definitely feels like one of these last segments that you just have in Yakuza games. Okay. Like the final section before one of the last big fights or whatever. Hello. There you go. That gets a few. Okay, good. I don't know why my friend is still all the way behind, but that's fine. Yeah, we're now on the roof. Medical kit. Oh. Widely based.
This guy won't give up. Get in there, boys.
Okay. Yep. Get him. Good. Locked.
Nice. Almost there. Nice. That'll do it.
Dark room. No, almost. This is where Cane Man is again. But he doesn't have his cane anymore. What?
Finally, I was getting bored of waiting.
How the fuck do you have this again?
Sugiura! Don't worry about me! Just go find Kaito-san!
You think I'd let you do that?
Okay, do we at least have a one-on-one fight now? Instead of like you getting 20,000 goons in again? Oh, magic trick. Have you seen my magic trick yet? Ow, that's not the magic trick I wanted to do. Why am I drunk? Wah! Kaito! Not Kaito. Yagami. Holy shit! What is happening? I think I found a bug in the game, to be honest. I think there's something wrong with the alcohol tolerance when you enter this fight. Because I'm still... Okay. Do I have anything that can help? Another beer. No, it doesn't help. Ah! Or is it because we're missing the lights? Ah! 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 Okay, Halon. It wasn't the alcohol, it was simulated alcohol. My favorite. This is silly, it is. Ah, okay. QTE time.
Not bad.
The fuck?
I'm done playing. Time to go in for the kill!
Okay. Yep, I agree. Don't go in for the kill. Bada bonk. Okay, and now items. Pizza bun, pizza bun, pizza bun, pizza bun, pizza bun. There you go. Hello. And again. Bonk. And I think the rest. The rest we can do with walls.
And stay down.
Okay. Now we're done with this. Enter. Cutscene? Cutscene. Now we fight Hamura.
Hamura. Surprised you decided to stick around. Not gonna try and run?
Go fuck yourself, Doc.
Let him go right now.
Ha. What makes you think you have the upper hand here?
Kaito-san.
Hey, he sounds worried.
You piece of shit!
You asked for it.
Break his arm!
This time, let's finish it for real, assholes.
That all?
Yeah.
Just need a minute, Kaito-san.
Grab Kaito and throw him around like a chair.
The rush. This what you want?
Good argument, however, walls.
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Okay. Not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. So we do this, and then we do bonk. Quick kick. I need to wall! Good sir. There you go. Not what I wanted to do. There you go. Throw Kaito down the stairs.
Oh, really?
Hey, NW. Oh, chair. Holy shit. Ah. Hey, Bush. Kick. Yeah. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh, yeah. I just want to do this. Yeah. He's dead. Finally. Laid to rest.
Is it over, Yagami-san?
Yeah. Glad you're okay. Come give me a
Don't
hand.
think it's over, but
How
sure.
do you feel, Kaito-san?
What, me? It was just a scratch. I'm good on my own.
Still
Sure
acting
about that?
tough with lead in your stomach? Who are you trying to impress?
Yo, let me jump in too. Higashi.
Uh-oh.
Huh? Matsugani-san too.
Okay.
My van's right outside.
You two get him to a doctor. There's something I still need to do here. Got it.
Guess I'm joining your little party. Not even the threat of death can stop you guys.
Took you long enough. Hey, it's about time you give us some answers. I'm done wasting time on you, so just cooperate and it'll all be fine. What, your murderer friend abandon you? Not much use if he won't come when you need help.
Boss, listen. Things are gonna get ugly if I die here. Neither of you will survive the aftermath. It's not too late to put a stop to this. Just end this fucker and be done with it. And if I don't, the mole will kill us both. Is that what you're saying? Look, some people you can get away with betraying, and some people you can't. And which am I wonder? Boss.
Pick your poison, Hamura. You die betraying the mole, or you die defending him.
This ought to be good.
We're going to bring this murderer to justice. Now tell me where I can find him, and his identity. Answer me!
I'd rather die.
What?
Don't play dumb with me. You think I'm gonna talk that easy? Pull the fucking trigger!
If you say so. Huh. Didn't think you'd really stand your ground.
can't stay here. Who knows when his backup might arrive?
Are the Matsugane still after us?
Most likely. Embarrassing as that is to admit.
Well, guess we gotta figure out how to make you talk.
Huh?
Luckily, I've got a place in mind. You heard of the Honmaruen Cabaret? It's a Kyorei stronghold.
What?
I'm sure your former prey will be thrilled to see you. If they can't break you, I don't know what can. I doubt you'll last, though.
It'll be damn interesting either way. Now come on, let's go.
Finally, some good content.
Here he is, the man of the hour. Glad you could make it, Hamura. And you must be Patriarch Matsugane. It's a pleasure to meet you. Though if you ask me, dojo leadership should be better at keeping their dogs chained up.
Agreed. There is no excuse for how I acted.
Shioya-san, we're gonna make Hamura tell us who the mole is. Think he can keep us safe till then?
Maybe. Maybe not.
This is what Chairman Kajihiro wants. You don't want to disobey his orders, do you?
Well, that's rude. I still haven't paid you back for what you did to me, if you don't mind.
I don't want to fight
that
again.
First.
Give me a breather.
You're the one who kidnapped Mafuyu. If you ask me, you got what was coming to you.
Good.
Fine. Under one condition.
What?
Once you're done with him, you give Hamura to us.
Gladly. What, no witty comeback? I think that's a first for you.
Shut it.
Oh. This game has so many chapters, holy shit.
AD9's dark human experiments. The mole who facilitated them. As Yagami gets closer to the truth, the trap is sprung. Details come at the cost of Kaito's blood. And each word that Hamura, the Matsugane family captain, speaks pulls back the veil a little further.
Get your fucking hands off me.
Cuffed. Oh. Really gonna pull through now? What? It's only 11:30.
This is as good a spot as any. You need any instruments, you just ask me.
Hopefully, it doesn't come to that. Now, I think it's about time we got some answers. And you're gonna give them to us. Should we take it from the top? First off, the one in control of all this is Shono, the 89 researcher. How long have you been working for him? Murdering for him?
11:30 is rather late. Well, I mean,
have a pretty good idea.
the only reason is because of, was it construction during noon? So otherwise I would have not done another stream now. But I'm also very fucking, you know, interested in this. Okay.
When you murdered Wakusan at the
That's not what I wanted to do.
The case I defended Okubo in 3 years ago.
Huh?
That was not him.
To silence Wakusan in the hospital, Shono hired an assassin, and he... Wait. Is that what happened?
What the shit, man?
Moving on. First time you used the mole was...
First time you used the mole was Hashki. That's the one. That's what I wanted.
The vice director of the ADDC. He got beat to death 6 months ago, as you well know.
There you go. Such confidence.
Hashki had a secret deal with Chairman Kajihira. Together, they were gonna poke holes in this 89 business and bring the ADDC to its knees. But Shono, the researcher in charge of the drug, had a big secret he needed to keep hidden. Hashki's little investigation posed a big problem.
The music is really loud during this part.
That is, until he got beaten down in the back streets of Kamurocho.
I don't think I can change that right now.
Wounded by the mole, but survived for another 3 weeks. That kept suspicion off Shono and left practically no evidence. Only the most skilled killer could pull something like that off. In other words, the assassin you and Shono have been using.
Think you struck a nerve. You're a real crack detective, Yagami.
You know, I personally funded his time at law school. He never would have passed the bar without me.
No shit. I'd say you made a good investment. Paying off in spades.
Do you mind? Kinda in the middle of something here.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So now I can lower the music again. BGM can go to like 70, I guess. Okay. Good. Smartphone settings. I'm still like, you know. Speaker settings. Is there like no smartphone option? Like custom smartphone thingy? No? Okay. Well, talk again. Where's the mole right now? Tell us.
So, where's your friend?
No clue. But he'll be here soon enough. All 3 of you are dead where you stand.
Sure.
He says the mole's on his way here.
Oh, is he now? I'd love to have a chat with the lad.
Oh, he's British.
Keep dreaming, pal. He'd wipe the floor with your backcountry ass.
Enough, Hamura. Tell us who the mole is and how you started working with him.
Not gonna tell us shit.
Those instruments handy?
Coming right up.
Oh!
All right, I'll talk.
That's almost a shame. I like when it's tool time.
Now, who is the mole?
At first, he was just an informant feeding off the chaos that breeds
the health minister.
Like flies.
An informant?
Yep, and he was trained by one of the best in the business.
Agent 47?
Prominence after the cops busted his mentor. And that made the mole the top guy in the biz. One of those situations where the student surpassed the master. Nobody could beat his intel. Could get his hands on anything you needed to.
What? No. No.
Before long, we'd formed a nice little partnership. Started making...
I have an idea, but it's probably not him.
Thinking about it, it's been about 20 years now.
And? Keep talking, or it's tools.
That would be such a plot twist if it was him. I don't remember his name.
Once I got the gig
no, I don't think. No.
I started relying on him even more. Let me tell you, the guy could dispose of a
okay, I don't think that's him. I'll tell you who it might be if it's wrong.
And he's never even sworn.
The Joker?
Flash forward to a couple years ago. He said he was ready to start doing hits. That's when my big chance.
Keeping us in suspense over here. Who is it? So it was the mole who brought assassinations to the table. Who's the real Yakuza here?
Honestly, I wasn't that big on the whole murder thing. But the dangerous shit's what really brings in the cash. So, I started touting his services around the darker side of Kamurocho. Felt like I added a new dish to my menu.
Captain Cop? Batman.
Time for jokes, you fool. What, you don't approve of my methods? This city will swallow you whole if you don't got that cash. And protecting the family name doesn't come cheap. You think Kaido could have toughed it out with all his swagger? We'd have vanished by now.
Officer balls.
But with enough money, who knows? We could have rode it to the top of the Tojo clan. Wasn't that always part of the dream, boss?
It was, yes. But not anymore.
That's so. That's funny. Because I spent my entire life chasing that dream for you. The goal you fucking told me to strive for!
Let's get back on topic,
I was about to say, we're like severely off topic right now.
Tell me this. You started shopping the mole's services around. What then?
It's not a bathrobe, it's his pajamas.
Wasn't long till we got our first hit. Our mark was Hashki, vice director of the ADDC.
And Shono's the one who hired you?
So I heard. He always contacted me through someone else.
I know a guy that knows a guy. So it was a middleman that connected the Kamurocho Yakuza to the ADDC. It's the health minister.
A guy by the name of Ishimatsu. Short little guy.
What?
Always had this creepy fucking
That's
smile.
a shit-eating grin.
At the time, we all thought this was gonna be a one-off. Didn't do much prying, you know.
Can't blame a man for being
Never
EP.
even knew
Me?
why they wanted the guy dead.
Him? Yes.
We just took the 10 mil and did what we were asked.
They wanted him to die discreetly though, right?
Pretty much. So he did. Ishimatsu took a real shine to us after that. A few months later, he was back with another job.
He does strike you as it gets woken up by some bullshit. He can't be bothered to take off his pajamas type boss. Yeah.
And that was?
Well, gathering test subjects for their 89.
I like how Shio in the background, right? Literally just looks like this is just a pose in a fighting game, like an AFK pose or like a character select pose. Where it's like choose your fighter, and it's like this just this guy, this pose. I'm sorry. I had to because I can't get this out of my head. With the fucking clipper in the back. Cutscene? Oh.
So you just want me to abduct these Curie guys? You don't want them dead?
That is correct. And your reward.
He's a G-Man!
1,000,000 yen each.
Real funny. Last time it was 10 for a hit job. Why give us so much more to kidnap a few guys?
Someone's getting arrested outside and you wanna what the fuck? Huh? Okay, I guess, sure. Wait. Why is like oh this is dumb. So my model isn't immediately being shown sometimes. Okay, whatever. Anyway, yes. Let's get back to video gaming.
Funny you should ask that. It could very well end up being more than just a few guys. We're not quite sure how many we might want. Perhaps just one. Or maybe even 10 might not be satisfactory.
10?
Yuki's in for the real content.
The key point is, we
True?
expect this to be a long-term partnership. Given the sensitive nature of this task, naturally we expect the utmost secrecy. I sincerely hope this 100 million conveys the importance of that.
What about the Curie guys? What happens to them, huh?
It's unfortunately likely that they'll end up dead. Excuse me if this is presumptuous, but considering the amount I'm offering, would that also cover the body disposal? Or would that, cost extra?
Drop the fucking act, asshole! Where you getting that kind of money, huh? 100 mil just to kill one goddamn Yakuza?
I actually never said you needed to kill anyone. I only requested that you bring them to us. And then, you would just dispose of the evidence.
I don't see where this is going. You think the Yakuza are your tool?
You don't understand. My only role is delivering the message. My employer, he's the root of all of this. And you have no idea how many billions of yen he has to ensure his objectives are achieved.
What?
If you pull that trigger right now, who knows how decisive the retribution might be. Those billions could instead be shifted toward erasing you.
What was that?
Just think about it. How long will you be able to survive? Use your head, Captain Hamura.
He does strike me as a G-Man type person.
No escape.
Just needs more breathing.
Once you agreed to meet with me today, you all but guaranteed your participation and your compliance. So I strongly suggest you put the gun away. Does that make sense?
Need to mod the game and have him be G-Man.
You guys are seriously that big, huh? Tell me more. Talk.
Allow me to answer your question. It's true that we have access to vast amounts of money, yes. But we're not the violent organization you think we are.
Yeah?
It is the health minister!
Ishimatsu's superior. The name's Ichinose.
Yes.
The only reason I'm choosing to show you my face is because I've decided to trust you. And because I want you to understand how far we're willing to go to bring our plan to fruition.
This guy struck me as like bad.
My name's Shono, Captain. I'm currently researching a brand new drug called AD9. A drug that could very well save Japan. Or maybe even the world if...
A new drug, huh? Where do I come in?
You test the drug.
The reality of the situation is, we are under intense pressure to complete our work on AD9 expediently. To that end, Hamura-san, we'd like to ask for your assistance.
Ichinose. So the Ministry of Health is in on this too. It goes all the way up.
Maybe it does.
Thankfully, it's the Ministry of Health and not the Ministry of Silly Walks. That would be bad. The Medical Institute, that's the organization that runs the ADDC.
Yeah.
It's home to the ADDC, and it makes a comfy place for all the health ministry execs to go retire. Well, it just so happens that the guy who founded it 20 years ago was none other than Ichinose. He rode that success all the way up to vice minister.
Ichinose.
In other words, his whole legacy's riding on the ADDC. AD9's gotta come out on top for him to stay on top.
And he's willing to murder to make sure that happens?
Yep. Ichinose is not the only one profiting either. There are tons of parties involved, all being promised this much cash.
Ichinose, eh?
Favor. If people have to die for AD9 to succeed, so be it.
Oh. I can remove these now. Oh, give me 1 sec. Let me try something here. Tum ta ta tum tum tum. I need to test something real quick. Filter. Okay. Hmm. Start action. Well, that doesn't really work. Okay, well, that's fine. Anyway, 89 is about coming out on top. 69 you're thinking of. Question again. Why'd you pick Kyorei clan Yakuza as test subject?
Here's a question. Why'd you go after Kyorei guys for the experiments?
Just following Shono's orders.
Crazy.
Shono told you to? Yep. He said there was a chance of the subject dying when we gave him the 89. Now, if regular old civilians started disappearing, that'd make the news in no time. But nobody'd notice a few missing Yakuza
kick him in the balls.
Turf war. Only natural there'd be some casualties, yeah?
I guess so.
That wasn't the only reason, though. Shono said he didn't want to perform dangerous experiments on innocent civilians.
Hmm.
And what, these Yakuza deserve this somehow?
The Kajihira group was the one trying to shut down the ADDC to begin with. And the Kyorei were Kajihira's lapdogs. A couple of dead thugs didn't weigh on him too much. But don't shoot the messenger. Shono's the one who said it.
You'll keep talking if you know what's good for you. Unless you want to go back to the hard way, I'm all for it.
What else could you possibly want to know?
Actually, I've got one more thing.
Oh yeah?
You made it sound earlier like you weren't that involved in the killings. But that's not the whole truth, is it? In fact, I have something that shows you actively helped carry out the Kyorei killings.
The proof that Hamura took part in attacking the Kyorei clan is... Kume. I'd assume this one. Yes.
Take a look at this.
I mean, we can also take all the wrong ones.
Check this out. Look familiar? It's camera footage of you abducting Kume. So tell me, why'd you take the fall? They even got your face on tape. You're not usually that sloppy. Answer me.
That was right after we axed two Kyorei guys, one after another. They started catching on. Wouldn't go around town alone anymore.
Keep going.
When your mark's that on guard, nobody's laying a hand on him. Not even a trained assassin. So the mole needed a hand. Someone he could trust to get the ball rolling. And that someone was me.
So what happened after you left Amur?
My guy took Kume out the back. Loaded him in the trunk of a car. Took him to Shono. Just like all the other 89 tests.
To the ADDC?
No, not the center. I'm not sure where it is exactly. Someplace Shono and the Mole set up.
So they carried out their human experiments in some kind of secret lab?
Back of Serena. It's always the back of Serena.
Then why'd they need to gouge the eyes out?
No clue. He never told me. Maybe he wanted to make it look like a Yakuza killing. Maybe the mole's just into some sick shit.
Next up is Shintani. He had nothing to do with the Kyorei clan, but you guys still used him as an 89 test subject. Or was there some other reason you had him killed?
Shintani's death. That was my fault.
Huh?
When we took care of Kume, I was the one on the hook for it. Let me tell you, ending up in the slammer for a murder you didn't do is scary shit. Made me think, wouldn't hurt to have some insurance.
Insurance?
Talked to Shintani before the trial, and told him this. If the pieces fall into place and I hang for this, look into Shono at the ADDC.
So you told him about the deal you made with Ichinose?
Not exactly. Shono was the only name I mentioned. But if anyone found out I spilled the beans to Shintani, well, I'd be betraying the cause. So I told the bastard, only go digging if shit really hits the fan.
Why did he call Shono if he knew it was that important to you? Why'd he start digging it up?
Beats me. Got a pretty good theory, though. You want to hear?
Yeah, do tell.
My guess? He didn't want to let you hog all the glory.
Huh?
He might have won my trial, but you're the one who found the key evidence. Shintani got recognition, sure, but it was only by association. Nobody said it, but they all knew. You did the real work. But even then, you didn't stop trying to show up the poor guy. Right when the trial came to a close, there you were, hunting the real killer down. How do you think Shintani felt, sitting around waiting for you to stumble onto the truth? Can't imagine he was sleeping well.
You might as well let this mole shit go. Think this is some kind of Yakuza pissing contest, do ya? Come on. The mole is way bigger than you know.
Shintani wanted to find the truth before you did. Wanted to earn his time in the sun.
And that's why he called the ADDC? To investigate the killings himself?
That's my theory. Can't back it up, though. Either way, the end result was the same. Ichinose found out Shintani was trying to get in touch with Shono. Signed his own death sentence. I'm sure it was plain as day that I was the guy who put him on the right trail.
So Ichinose is the one who gave the order.
So, I had no choice but to silence Shintani. I even paid for the job out of my own pocket. And when it came to setting up a fall guy, we picked Ayabe. First, we got his gun. The mole was the one who used it to kill Shintani. He replaced the one bullet he fired, got rid of any traces that he used it, and put it back in Ayabe's holster. That meant that the bullet found in the body would have the rifling marks from his gun.
Didn't he get multiple shots though?
Unshakable fact that Shintani was shot with Ayabe's weapon. Face it, Ayabe's alibi isn't gonna hold water. The guy doesn't even remember who attacked him? Right. Nobody'll buy that. Never.
Fair enough. Although, what if we caught the mole, and then forced you to testify in the trial?
Fire.
What was that? What's wrong?
Smells like something's burning.
What?
Once again, fire.
My boys must have finally decided to show up. You really want to meet the mole? Now's your chance.
Atsugane-san, we gotta go.
You too. Get up.
I'm gonna go ahead and suggest you let me walk away, boss. If I give the order, the family will fall back. At least then you'd live. Isn't that what you want?
That's enough! If this Ministry of Health business is true, you're nothing more than a pawn to them. From where they stand, I'm sure you could be replaced.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You're an idiot, Hamura.
Huh?
Come on.
Where's the fire? There's no fire.
It's the Matsugane! They went and started a fire downstairs.
He's gonna get shot now.
I've been waiting for this.
Oh, never mind.
Captain! Oh, Marase. How many they got?
Captain!
What the fuck? Oh! Huh?
That's it. They're so fucking dead.
Bro, excuse me, what?
How did you pull off turning my family into goddamn terrorists?
What the fuck? This is a turn I did not expect. Honest to God. I'm so not ready, dude.
Yo, let's crack some heads.
We've got to go, Matsugane-san.
Right. Leave Hamura to me.
Good cutoff on the audio there. Do I want to be ready? True? Yeah. Kick him in the fire. Oh.
Don't just stand there. Help me, you fucks. Doc, do whatever you can to keep them away from us.
Got it.
Protect Matsugane. Oh, if Matsugane's health runs out, the game will end. Ah! No! Why is he just bro? Why is bro just like this is so stupid. Oh my god. Kaboom. Ow. I got hit by something. Oh, this is brilliant. Guys, I think it's time. I think we wall again. No, stop. Oh. Oh no. Wait, I know which key. Which one is that?
Thing.
Right trigger.
That'll do it.
Thought we'd eventually get like 400 keys. Apparently not. There you go. There you go. They're back now, reporting from the police transporter. Ooh, explosion.
Hot. You
okay, Doc?
Perfect.
Oh, you were arrested. Why is Big Boy with okay. Graphics of End of the Line have improved in the last 20 years. This is the actual definitive edition.
I'm gonna tear you apart.
No, we still don't know who the mole is. Sir? Sir. 1, let me switch to this. 2, let me drink. Pizza bun, pizza bun. You want a pizza bun? Holy shit, that filled up my... What the fuck? Okay. People attempted to steal a car and got stopped by the police, blocking the exit and screaming, "Get out of the car!" What the hell? Whoa! That's a thumbnail face. No, Hamura!
Not so fast.
I see fire, but you know what else I see, my man? Oh, okay. Ow. There we go. Literal firewalls. True. Okay. Oh, good ragdoll. Wow. What?
Get the fuck out.
Holy. You know this Judgment guy? He's pretty neat. Dude, he is. Froop, welcome. How was your bingo? Welcome everyone from Froop's chat. I'm gonna give you a shout out as well. You guys, if you don't know Froop, watch Froop. Froop's cool. Amazing when it comes to any of the Yakuza games. Speedrunning and also, I mean, at this point it's not casual anymore. It's just speedrunning, right? Anyway, also a lot of other games. Super cool streamer. How was your stream? K1 was a really good time. Finally wrote Grand Blue Fantasy, so that's gonna be a time. Nice. What's your bingo about anyway? Is it just like the games you know speedrun wise, and then you have to you roll a random game and you have to do that, or like how's the bingo working? Ah. Thought it was like you pick which games you'd want to do in a bingo, because like you roll the spaces randomly, and you'd see, oh, this would make sense as like the fastest route, right? Yeah. Every speedrun you've ever done, bar 3 of them in a random list, RNG roll in the Google, and do a speedrun. Mosaicos. Hope you're doing fine as well. And everyone else, welcome, welcome. If you could pick, you'd be done in one day. That's fair. Dude, you honestly should have like told me to play Judgment sooner. I'm like, this is my current hyperfixation, and my god, this game is just incredible. I'm really looking forward to Lost Judgment. I mean, I've owned this ever since like I think 2018 or 2019 as well. You keep telling people, it's just like okay, here's the thing. Apparently Tony was trying to get Recalled to play Judgment for a long time already as well. But he also like constantly like Reek was always like, no, I'm not gonna play it, blah blah. So now I saw it was on sale and on Humble, and I just gifted it to Reek, no questions asked. It was like 10 euros, like steal. And I mean, the games always go on sale frequently. But yeah, this you know, as a GTA San Andreas speedrunner and player, this is the end of the line that we've never got. Oh, come on. Nah, I can't juggle him. Whatever. Just do that, that's fine. Just meh, all Judgment, this Judgment dad. Yeah, with no gang territories. Yeah, like I can tell this is a really good one. Okay, back to cutscene. I mean, especially for people that like the Yakuza series as well, right? What, him? Can I finally kick his ass?
You okay? Matsugane-san?
There's a sick fucking line of Deadly Prem 2, Rising 1, 2, Mad Jack, and Yakuza 2. Yo, nice. There he is. Okay, so I have my hunch on who this would be, but I don't think that makes sense. I honestly don't think.
Oh fuck.
He has a golden gun. It's Kiryu!
Is that the mole? Don't!
Who do you shoot now? Hamura? Oh! Okay.
Hold on. What the fuck, man? Break this asshole!
How many bullets does he have in this gun? I was about to say he's just gonna shoot him and run away, right?
Boss, why did you? After all I did. So that
Mayuka. Infinite ammo bandana.
I would have done the same if I was him. You knew too much. I wish I wasn't right. You're too damn soft. You didn't have to protect me. When I heard what you said...
Why does he have 3 wounds? Wasn't he only shot once?
This is all...
Oh no, it was different angles. So 3 shots in total.
No, it's not. I wasn't very good at the business side. And because of that, you had to protect the family by crossing the line. There were signs, of course. I wasn't ignorant. I looked the other way. And just never asked where the money came from. It was easier that way. I'm not going to blame you for all of that. You just did what you had to. I'm sorry. No, not like this. Don't go. I wanted to make up for... It was the only way. You old fool. You didn't need to go that far. I only did what any father would have. Masagane-san!
Just hold on.
Doc, my boy. This is it for me. Hurry and get out.
Not without you. Let's go.
The mole is Kuroiwa.
Huh?
Now you know the truth.
Okay.
Kuroiwa is the one you want.
I did not expect out of all... Okay, what? Out of all the people, I did not expect Kuroiwa to actually be the mole. The police chief? Or whatever it was? Okay. Hey, Conquail. Yeah? What? Okay. So, my hunch was on the informant guy that Yagami had at the start that did like the drone, did the bugs and whatnot, right? I thought it was him. Just like playing double agent stuff, but apparently not.
And Patriarch Matsugane?
He didn't make it.
Oh no.
But yeah, it does make sense. But literally no hints.
Huh? Did you say something?
Kill him right here, right now, please.
Kuroiwa.
back at the center of the crime scene, eh, Yagami?
What the hell are you doing here?
Yagami-kun, what's going on?
Matt Mercer
Don't
jump
fret,
scare.
Fuji-san. We just need to have a little chat at the
The
station.
English dub is so good, honestly.
No, he needs to get to a hospital.
He looks fine to me. I'll watch after him otherwise.
Are you a doctor now?
Yep.
He needs professional attention.
Enough protesting.
I mean, the main reason why I picked, I can stay in this as well. The main reason why I picked English dub was because of like lurkers, also being able to listen, and you know, this is just like an easier experience for me as well. And like the dub is just, I've heard the Yakuza or the Like a Dragon dub, and that was like 2 years after. That one was also really good. So I was like, you know, I'm sure this one's good as well.
Be just fine with me.
Okay.
You don't even have a reason.
It's okay. I'll go with you. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Wow, bright lights.
You had yourself one hell of a night, huh, Yagami?
Doesn't seem like it's ending anytime soon. Could you at least take these off? Or am I gonna get booked?
Afraid I can't. Wouldn't you know, someone went and lost the key.
Hamura told me everything.
Told you what?
Told me who you really are. You killed Vice Director Hashiki. You mutilated those Yakuza. And Shintani's all you too. I'm onto you.
Well, that's a good story. But there's only one detective here. Let's start with the cabaret and what you were doing there.
I know that you're the mole.
I'm the one asking the questions around here, so...
You aren't denying it.
Why don't you start by telling me what you were doing when you first noticed the fire?
Hamura getting away is what's gonna bring you down for good. You really missed your big chance.
Can you tell me who started the fire, at least?
Matsugane-san is dead because of you. So the moment I get out, your ass is mine!
Let's see you try! I don't think you realize. 89 gives me complete immunity.
Thought it was against Alzheimer's.
People that go all the way up the chain.
Not immunity.
They see everything.
Now kids, yeah.
When it comes to protecting 89's interests, there's no limit to what they'll do. Hamura is a loose end that I'll take care of eventually. And that's a fate you'll both share. This won't end with you alive.
I don't mind that. All that matters is proving that you murdered them.
It makes you bulletproof too, yeah? Apparently.
If you think you scare me, sorry. You has-been fraud.
Kuroiwa-san? There's a call for you.
Just 1 second.
Should I take over?
Nah. I'm through here. The fire at the cabaret. Tojo clan and Kyorei clan Yakuza are both responsible for starting it. Luckily, Yagami-san just happened to be nearby and saw the whole thing.
Ah.
This case is closed. Thank you for your time.
I'll escort you out then, Yagami-san.
What the hell? Okay. Oh, okay. What the f... Why did I just watch and play? What the hell?
Hi, mister. Are you Yagami?
Yeah? Who's asking?
I have a present for you.
It's a bomb.
What is it?
I don't know. Some guy told me to give it to you. He said he was a friend. Oh, and he said to open it right away.
It's a bomb. Do not open it.
What?
Wonderful, Yagami-san. Such stunning reflexes. You even avoided doing any property damage.
Who are you?
Well, did you enjoy my present? It was given to me as a gift by an old business partner of mine.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, pardon my rudeness. This is my card.
You had nothing in your hand. Oh.
Koga?
Oh, you don't know me? I see.
Why is the suit so shiny?
In that case, perhaps I should start over. My name is Matsuhisa Koga, one of the Keihin Four. I came to see what all the fuss is about. And introduce you to my way of doing things.
He's just a joker.
You know, our
With that
reputation
present.
has taken quite a hit thanks to your antics. That being the case, it falls to me to put a stop to this farce.
Okay.
You guys are the farce.
Enough talk.
Have at ya.
Show me
Oh.
what you can do, Yagami-san.
Have you heard of walls? Dude, the walls are incredible. If I could run up a wall, that'd be fantastic. There you go. What is this song? Whoa! Whoa! What was that? Flight!
Hardly matters.
That's not where I want to be. Was that a triple kick from those? Ow! No! Stop juggling me, please.
Fight at full strength. You're a pest.
Oh yeah!
So disappointing.
What the f is happening? Pizza Bun, save me! No, don't drink. Yeah. Ah. There we go. Kick him out of here. Yeah! Kick him into the air. Whoa! Okay. He's almost dead. One kick. There we go. Mortal wounds were a mistake. I like the idea, but my god, they're annoying. Let me say it like that.
You're as strong as they said you'd be. It seems fortune is not on my side today. I surrender. You win.
Okay.
Huh? Already?
In the business world, one must always know when to withdraw. If Matsuhisa Koga lost to some thug on the street, our reputation would be in tatters. My business partners would
Yeah,
never take me
guns
seriously
especially give you
again.
like the wounds.
I don't
That's,
know
you
why
know.
they would to begin with.
Now I must retire until the day I get revenge. Farewell, Yagami-san.
I prefer you over the other guy that keeps saying that he'll shove my face into the pavement. Honestly. Okay. Yep, cool. None of them will quit until they find me. That's wonderful. I still have a launch edition medkit, so it's good. Someone left the door unlocked.
Sugiura.
See you, Matt Mercer number 2. Wait, was that also Matt
What
Mercer?
happened with Kaito-san?
Voice?
Okay?
Or
Doctor said he'll be back
is
on
it
his feet in
just
a few
because...
days. We took him to some back alley joint. Hush hush, you know?
Didn't realize you had those kinds of connections.
Actually, he was a friend of Kaito-san's. Sounded like they go way back.
Couldn't you have just gone to a hospital?
That's what I thought. Kaito-san was pretty insistent, though. Said he didn't have time to deal with a bullet in the gut.
That's Kaito.
How'd everything go with you? I heard the Cure Club burned down.
Yeah, things were tough.
Sounds like you could use some rest then.
Heading out then?
I just figured I'd stop by to tell you about Kaito-san. Now that I know you're safe too, I'm gonna go pass out at home.
You do that. Good night.
Rest. Yes. Crash on the sofa. Dude, this is still all the same chapter. Fucking don't.
Hello?
Yagami-kun? It's Masayo. Did I wake you up?
You need something?
The moles claimed another victim. Another Cure clan Yakuza.
What?
Head to the Matsugane family office if you can.
All right, I'll be right over.
Uh-oh. Did I miss another one of those? Yes. You are correct. Matsugane office, so we'll just taxi. Should be faster. No! It won't be faster if I... It's gonna spawn a case here, An alarm? Where's it coming from? Uh-oh. Bomb. What? Was an explosion. Run for it. Call the police. Is it terrorists? Some kind of Yakuza thing? Another bomb? Where's it coming from? The Mad Bomber? It really is a bomb. Ah, mommy. How's this kid end up here alone? This kid could get... What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I just have to think. Shit. Only 15 seconds. The fuck? What time left? I just gotta do it. Huh? Did we survive? Sorry, I'm sorry. So we were both goners. A phone call. From a blocked number. There are bombs in Kamurocho. Excuse me? I said I've placed bombs in Kamurocho. 3 in total. The first one exploded, as you saw. The second you have just disarmed. That leaves one more. Hold on, who are you? How did you get my number? It's already time to be asking questions. You have 5 minutes before it explodes. If you don't want anyone else to get hurt, I suggest you start looking. Wait, fine, I'll look for it, but where? You've got to tell me where. I suppose it wouldn't be very fair otherwise. I'll give you a hint. In the Angel of the Warrior's Maze. Okay. Okay. Angel of the Warrior's Maze. My immediate hunch is the Archangel... Shit.
Not a wise choice.
Archangel in the Champions District. Because the Warrior's Maze kind of feels like... You know, what we have in the Champions District. So that's literally where I'm heading right now. Was it Archangel? I think it was there, right? Let's see. This is not the Archangel. Oh! Yay! Angel of the Warrior's Maze. Earth Angel, not Archangel. Sorry, Earth Angel. Where's the bomb? Found it. Same type of bomb, so I should just be able to pull the wire. Archangel? Why did I have Archangel in mind? Countdown stopped.
Hello?
You've done well. Is there a point to this? What's your game? No, let's not get ahead of ourselves. You've been chosen, you see. Chosen for what? Chosen to stop me. You either succeed or Kamurocho will go up in flames. This isn't over, I'm afraid. Now you just be a good boy and wait. He hung up. Who the hell is this guy? Said this isn't over. Shit, what should I do? Well, I can tell you what I... Oh, this was actually smart. Because now I'm closer to the family office. Fuck. No, they won't catch me. Not when I run fast. Police! What's happening? Okay. Who, buddy?
They've already ID'd the victim.
Mafuyu.
Satoshi Shioya, captain of the Kyorei clan. You knew him, yes?
Mm-hmm. If it was really the mole, that means his eyes have been gouged out?
So I hear. I haven't confirmed it for myself.
Better that you don't. Who's handling the case? Kuroiwa again?
Yes. He's right over there.
Kuroiwa?
Which, Yagami-kun, what happened last night? With the interrogation?
Listen, Mafuyu.
Hmm?
It's Kuroiwa. He's the mole.
What?
Apparently he and Hamura have been working together for years.
It's just...
At first, he was just a dirty cop. Not too different from Ayabe, I guess. But eventually he found murder was profitable. And that's not all. Shono from the ADDC is the one who's been hiring him to do his dirty laundry. And these corpses with their eyes gouged out? Human experiments, every one of them. All for 89. This won't end. I just confronted Shono the other day. Said I was onto his insane tests. And now... there's a new body like nothing's changed at all. I can only see one way this shakes out. There's gonna be more deaths before this is all over. Even when he's this close to being all but caught, he's not gonna stop for anything. There's no doubt now.
So now?
Shono, he seems like this quiet, harmless scientist when you see him on the job. Except, 89 changes who he is. Makes the guy a monster. Completing his drug will save millions. Not to mention their families. It would change the whole world. With all that power protecting Dr. Shono, he'd risk everything he has. It's us against anyone that money can buy.
Oh.
What are you going to do? Why not walk away?
Wish I could. Matsugane-san's death can't go unanswered. He deserves closure. They won't get away with this.
Why do I feel there's another chapter coming up? I feel it's the final chapter as well. How long is the final chapter? If it's one more... Yep. Okay. 20 hours already?
The Matsugane family and the Mole mount an assault, and the Kamurocho ambitions of the Kyorei clan crumble.
Actually...
Betrayed by his inner circle, Hamura becomes a target himself, so he reveals to Yagami the Mole's true identity. He is Kamurocho's organized crime division detective, Kuroiwa. The man who took Matsugane's life falls under the shield of 89's powerful benefactors.
Okay, so... Moment.
They held his funeral at Tojo clan headquarters. It was an intimate service. The Matsugani family would have passed to Hamura, but with him missing, it was all but dissolved. It wasn't like he'd made much of an impact on the Tojo brass to begin with. But to Genda-sensei, he was an old friend of over 40 years. And then there was Kaito-san, who joined up after finishing middle school. And Higashi, too. When Kaito got expelled, protecting the boss became his personal mission. All of us knew exactly who was responsible for taking him from us. It was just a matter of finding the proof. Shintani's dead, killed by Ayabe, so they claim. This is the pre-trial conference for that case. Basically, we sit in here and hammer out the flow of the trial. Try to keep things as simple as possible for the jury, you know. According to the law, both the prosecution and the defense have to submit all their evidence before even going to court. You can't burst in mid-trial with new info like they do in the movies.
We've been going in circles for a while now. We'll never get anywhere like this. You say that, yes.
In other words, we need to make sure all our cards are in order, then show the other side our hand.
The rifling marks on the bullet are unshakable proof of guilt. You really want to plead innocent with such a severe disadvantage?
How does the defense respond? You can also bargain for a lesser sentence if you so desire.
No, we still contend that Detective Ayabe was set up. Our stance remains unchanged.
Seriously? So it was Kuroiwa all along. Everything makes sense now.
Were there ever any warning signs?
Nah. This might have nothing to do with it, but I heard a story about the guy once.
Go on.
Back when he was starting out, his boss on the force was working as a Tojo clan go-between on the side. In exchange for kickbacks and whores, of course. Kind of shit you see every day in Kamurocho. But one day, that boss went and threw himself off a roof. Right when they were gonna haul him in, too.
Why Ayabe is in prison? Because they framed him, or he was like set up. Yeah, Shintani was shot by his gun. And there's like no proof that he wasn't doing it. Apparently, he was knocked on the head when he got out of the tender, and then they got his gun, like the mole or Kuroiwa got his gun, shot Shintani, and put the bullet like back. So it seems like, oh, it was never really, you know, it's never really a thing there.
Goody Two-Shoes on the force went and ratted him out.
One of his own co-workers? Was it Kuroiwa?
No. Funny enough, they found the snitch with a noose around his neck just a day later.
So it was a double suicide?
What the hell?
From what I've heard, it's possible that hanging was actually a homicide. Maybe, just maybe, someone wanted revenge on the snitch. After the dust cleared, a new dirty cop had risen from the ashes, with his boss's connections and then some. He's been in bed with the Yakuza ever since. Turns out this guy's our top detective, too.
And you're saying that's Kuroiwa?
Hey, I'm just telling you what I heard. You're the one who asked about warning signs.
Let's split up, Hoshino-kun. Sticking with me is just gonna put you in more danger.
Come on, I'll be fine. I'm not a little kid.
I know that.
3-time black belt.
Either way, done for today.
Oh, okay then. I'll see you around, Yagami-san.
I like the sound of done for today because it is getting quite late over here as well. So I checked how many more. Thank you for the image up there. I checked how many chapters the game has. It has a total of. So my hunch was correct that we're ending towards the end of the game, right? Supposedly 12 chapters, main story chapter, which we are in, and then a final like chapter. And I think this is probably gonna be like another hour or maybe 2 hours with all the cutscenes as well, right? So I think good time as any to quickly switch back to this again. Switch to this and send you guys off to someone else, and I will be finishing this tomorrow evening. Because of what was it? Because of construction during noon again, Chloe. Oh!
Get the fuck out.
Avalanche, you're joining in. I just am breaking someone else. Welcome. Hope you're doing good. What were you up to? Yeah, sorry. Really poor timing. Really poor timing. What's up? It's almost 1 a.m. and I finished chapter 11. Sorry, chapter 11 of Judgment. So I'm gonna send my people off further. So we're doing a small raid train in that case. Co-streaming and Super Animal Royale. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I gotta find someone to send you guys off to though. You know what? Yeah, this is perfect. They were in chat before. They're also very cool. I'm gonna send you guys off to Kaios, who's doing some Final Fantasy 15. Says they are currently like, 9 minutes into the stream. I assume either they restarted or they started a run midway. I don't know. Title says Clair Obscure. But I don't know what's like currently happening in there. Anyway, yes. Next time you have better timing. Yeah, I mean German time zone, so it's like it's gotta get a time with that. Anyway, I will finish this tomorrow evening. Mark my words. For now though, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the raids as well. Hope you guys had a fun time with chill Yakuza and memes and stuff and everything. And I will see you tomorrow evening. Goodbye.